The Hidden Key to Wealth Like a Millionaire, written by Peter A. Saul and published by Audiobooks LOA. Ready to unlock the vault? This isn't just another audiobook. It's your personal master key to thinking like a millionaire and discovering the hidden key to wealth. We're about to dive into the core principles and millionaire success strategies that transform your mindset for wealth and lead to financial freedom. Forget what you think you know. Let's discover how whatever you think, you will get it for real. Are you prepared to change your financial destiny and learn how to become a millionaire? This journey will provide you with the practical steps and wealth secrets you need. We noticed that 85% of you who listen to our video are not yet subscribed to the channel. Please help support the channel by hitting the subscribe button and liking the video. Thanks for inspiring us to create more content for you. Now, let's begin. Part 1, The Millionaire Mindset Foundation. Chapter 1, The Core Millionaire Mindset and the Law of Attraction for Wealth. Ever wonder what truly separates those with immense wealth from everyone else? You see their success, their financial freedom, the seemingly effortless way they navigate the world of money, and you might assume it's purely down to luck, connections, or some kind of inherent genius or favorable circumstance. But the real differentiator, the profound insight often overlooked, the hidden key to wealth, lies not in external factors or lucky breaks. It lies deep within each individual, in their millionaire mindset. This chapter is your invitation to begin decoding that specific millionaire thinking. It starts with a fundamental, often revolutionary truth. Your thoughts are not just passive observations or random mental chatter happening inside your head. They are active, powerful, energetic forces constantly shaping your reality, particularly your financial reality. Your dominant thoughts are the blueprints for your life. This is precisely where the powerful principle, frequently referred to as the law of attraction, wealth, comes into play. It's not a wishful thinking fantasy. It's a universal law, a metaphysical principle rooted in the understanding that like attracts like. What you consistently think, what you deeply believe about money, abundance, success, and your own deservingness, the dominant vibration you hold about wealth and financial freedom, is precisely what you attract into your life. If your internal landscape, your core millionaire mindset, is dominated by thoughts and feelings of scarcity, struggle, or doubt, that's the financial experience you will largely magnetize. Conversely, if your inner world is anchored in abundance, possibility, gratitude, and the unwavering belief in your capacity for wealth creation, you become a powerful magnet for that very reality. This chapter serves as the essential bedrock. We are laying the groundwork, exploring the foundational principles of how to think like a millionaire, and understand the profound, undeniable connection between your internal state and external wealth. We're learning to harness the incredible, often untapped power of your thoughts as the primary engine for generating financial freedom. Are you truly ready to accept this responsibility? Are you prepared to acknowledge that your internal world, your thoughts, your beliefs, your cultivated millionaire mindset is the ultimate architect of your external financial destiny? If your answer is a resounding yes, then let's dive deep into the hidden key to wealth. Chapter 2, Busting Broke Beliefs, Your Inner Key to Abundance. Let's be honest, do your current thoughts about money truly serve you? This chapter dives deep into the subconscious, the source of your broke beliefs. These are the hidden, often inherited, assumptions and fears that act as money blocks, sabotaging your efforts towards wealth building. You might consciously want financial freedom, but if your inner world is programmed for scarcity, that's the reality you'll create. Identifying these subconscious beliefs is the hidden key to wealth. It's your inner key to wealth. This chapter is your mental audit, helping you uncover these invisible fences. We'll explore how early money messages, emotional reactions, and self-talk reveal your deepest programming. Confronting these hidden teachings is crucial for cultivating a robust wealth mindset and opening the door to true abundance. Ready to shine a light on the beliefs holding you back from millionaire thinking? All right, let's get uncomfortably honest for a moment. Do your current, deeply ingrained thoughts and feelings about money truly serve you? Are they actively propelling you towards financial freedom, towards building the wealth you desire? Or could there be something lurking beneath the surface, something you might not even be consciously aware of, that's quietly, persistently sabotaging your best efforts? In wealth building, this chapter is where we dive deep into that often unseen realm, the subconscious mind. It's the source of what I call broke beliefs. These aren't usually the grand aspirational thoughts you voice out loud. They are the hidden, deeply embedded assumptions, the fears, the ingrained programming you absorb from your family, your culture, or past experiences. These broke beliefs act like invisible money blocks, subtle yet powerful barriers that actively hinder your progress towards wealth creation and keep you from embracing genuine millionaire thinking. You might consciously declare, "I want financial freedom." You might work hard, read books, and try to implement smart strategies. But if your inner world, your subconscious, is programmed with beliefs of scarcity, money is hard to come by, unworthiness, "I'm just not good with money," or negativity, "rich people are greedy," then that underlying programming will subtly dictate your actions, influence your decisions, and ultimately create a reality that aligns with scarcity. Even if you consciously desire abundance, identifying these subconscious beliefs is absolutely the hidden key to wealth. It is, in fact, your inner key to wealth. You cannot change what you do not acknowledge. And these blocks are so powerful precisely because they operate outside your conscious awareness, running on autopilot, forming invisible fences around your potential for wealth building. This chapter is your crucial mental audit. It's an archaeological dig into your own mind, helping you uncover these hidden saboteurs. We'll explore how to spot them. Listen to your early money messages. What did you hear about money growing up? Was it associated with stress, lack, or difficulty? These early, often negative, hidden teachings form the bedrock of many broke beliefs. Pay attention to your emotional reactions to money. Do you feel anxiety when thinking about bills? Envy when you see others' success? Guilt when you spend? These strong emotions are often direct signposts to underlying limiting beliefs, acting as gatekeepers of your current wealth mindset. Analyze your self-talk around finances. What's the internal dialogue like? "I'll never get ahead. I always mess things up with money. It's not for people like me." This self-talk is a direct reflection of that subconscious programming. Examine recurring financial patterns. Do you find yourself repeating the same financial mistakes? These patterns are often outward manifestations of unaddressed inner blocks. Confronting these hidden teachings, facing those parts of yourself that might feel unworthy or incapable, is crucial. It's the necessary step for cultivating a truly robust wealth mindset and opening the door to the genuine abundance that is your potential. Are you ready? Ready to shine a light on these insidious, broke beliefs that have been subtly shaping your financial reality? Ready to clear the path for true millionaire thinking? Let's begin this vital work of internal liberation. Chapter 3: Flipping the Switch. From scarcity to a wealth mindset. Imagine a switch in your brain that controls your financial flow. For many, it's stuck on scarcity, limiting their potential for wealth creation. This chapter shows you how to think like a millionaire by deliberately flipping that switch to abundance. It's not just about positive thinking, it's about cultivating a deep-seated wealth mindset. This involves actively choosing thoughts of possibility, embracing an abundant worldview, and practicing gratitude for the wealth you already possess. We'll explore practical ways to train your mind to focus on what you want, not what you lack, seeing opportunities where others see obstacles. This shift in perspective is fundamental to wealth building and attracting the financial freedom you desire. Can you feel the potential for that shift already within your millionaire mindset? Imagine for a moment a switch in your brain, a powerful control panel, if you will, that dictates your entire financial flow and your experience of abundance. For countless people, perhaps even for you at times, this switch is currently stuck on scarcity. When that switch is on, the world feels small. Resources seem limited, opportunities are rare, and the prevailing feeling is one of not enough. This mindset actively limits your potential for wealth creation and keeps financial freedom feeling distant. This chapter is dedicated to showing you how to think like a millionaire by deliberately, consciously flipping that switch. We are moving from the restrictive state of scarcity to the expansive state of abundance. And let's be absolutely clear. This isn't just about occasionally forcing a few positive thoughts when you feel down. It's about cultivating a deep-seated fundamental wealth mindset, a resilient internal operating system that naturally attracts prosperity. In the previous chapter, we did the vital work of identifying those broke beliefs that keep the scarcity switch firmly locked. Now it's time to actively dismantle them and install a powerful new program. Flipping the switch from scarcity to abundance is a practice, a way of being that you cultivate daily, becoming part of your core millionaire thinking. So, what does cultivating this powerful wealth mindset actually look like? How do we activate that abundance switch for consistent wealth building? Focus on what you want, not what you lack. Scarcity thinking is fixated on bills, debt, and what's missing. An abundance mindset, a true success mindset, redirects your mental energy towards your financial goals, the value you can create, and the wealth you intend to manifest. It's about seeing the glass as full of potential, not just half empty. Embrace an abundant worldview. This is a cornerstone. It's the genuine belief that there are more than enough resources, opportunities, and wealth in the world for everyone, including you. This counters the limiting, zero-sum game mentality that says someone else's gain must be your loss. The universe is abundant. Learn to see it that way. Practice profound gratitude for current abundance. This is a powerful accelerator. Even if your current finances aren't where you want them, there are always things to be grateful for. The roof over your head, food, skills, support. Gratitude shifts your energy from lack to appreciation, opening you up to receive even more. It's a practical money tip for activating the abundance frequency. See opportunities, not just obstacles. A scarcity mindset sees a problem and stops. A wealth mindset sees a problem and asks, what is the opportunity here? Every challenge contains the seed of a solution or a chance for growth and wealth creation. Believe in your own value and deservingness. You cannot attract sustainable wealth if you don't feel worthy of it. Cultivating a strong sense of self-worth is integral to this shift. It's not arrogance, it's a healthy recognition of your inherent capacity to create value and attract abundance. Visualize and feel your desired abundance. Regularly immerse yourself in the feeling of already having achieved your financial freedom. Visualize the reality and feel the joy, security, and peace that comes with it. This trains your subconscious mind to align with that abundant future. Speak the language of prosperity. Listen to your words. Replace scarcity-based language. I can't afford that. Money is tight. With empowered, abundance-aligned phrases. How can I create the resources for that? Indeed, my income is constantly growing. Your language reinforces your wealth mindset. Flipping this switch is about retraining your brain. It's consciously choosing thoughts of abundance over scarcity, repeatedly, until it becomes your default mode of millionaire thinking. It's about building a resilient success mindset that isn't easily derailed by temporary circumstances. Can you feel the potential for that shift already within you? Just contemplating these principles can begin to change your internal state. Imagine what becomes possible when this profound wealth mindset becomes ingrained, when your automatic response to any financial situation is one of resourcefulness, optimism, and a deep knowing that you are capable of significant wealth creation and achieving financial freedom. This isn't about denying challenges. It's about approaching them with a different internal toolkit, a toolkit built on the principles of abundance and possibility. Are you ready to make this shift? Ready to activate that switch and cultivate a powerful wealth mindset that naturally attracts the financial freedom you desire? Let's start wiring that switch for permanent abundance. Chapter 4. Today Matters. Daily Disciplines for Wealth Building. Unsuccessful people often overestimate tomorrow and underestimate today. Those who achieve wealth, those with a true millionaire mindset, understand that today matters most. Your financial future isn't built someday. It's built brick by brick, thought by thought, action by action today. This chapter unveils the power of the now as a secret weapon for daily wealth building. We'll explore why consistent daily inputs, no matter how small, are the engine of wealth accumulation and financial freedom through compounding. This is how to become a millionaire step by maximizing the power of each individual day. What one step will you commit to taking today towards your wealth creation goals? There's a fascinating and often detrimental pattern in how many people approach their aspirations, especially their financial ones. Those who find themselves perpetually stuck, wishing for a different reality, tend to fall into the trap of overestimating what they can achieve tomorrow, next week, or even next year. They live in the land of, someday I'll be financially free, someday I'll start saving seriously, or someday I'll figure out how to become a millionaire, and in doing so, they dramatically, critically underestimate the immense transformative power of today. Those who truly achieve wealth, those who embody a genuine millionaire mindset, understand a profound yet often overlooked truth. Truly, unequivocally, today matters most. More than dwelling on yesterday's regrets or feeling anxious about tomorrow's uncertainties, the present moment, this very day you are experiencing right now, is where all the leverage lies for wealth building. It is their most potent secret, weapon for consistent, deliberate daily wealth building. This chapter is designed to yank you out of the hypnotic someday trap and anchor you firmly in the power of now. We're going to explore why maximizing today is the only realistic path to wealth accumulation and unlocking financial freedom. Because your grand vision of a wealthy future isn't going to magically appear fully formed. It's built meticulously, patiently, and powerfully, brick by brick, positive thought by positive thought, deliberate action by deliberate action, today. Why is the power of today so utterly crucial on the journey of how to become a millionaire? Step by step to manifesting your wealth creation. Today is your only point of action. The past is gone. The future hasn't arrived. The only time you have control, the only moment you can take a tangible step towards your goals, make a smart financial decision, learn something new, or implement a wealth-building habit is today. Procrastination, the enemy of wealth accumulation, thrives on the illusion that tomorrow is a better time to start. Compounding works on daily inputs. Whether we're talking about money earning interest in an investment account, knowledge gained that increases your earning potential, or positive habits formed, the extraordinary power of compounding is fueled by consistent daily inputs. A small amount saved today, a new skill practiced for 30 minutes today, a positive financial affirmation repeated today. These seemingly minor daily actions, when performed consistently over time, compound into massive results and accelerate your path to financial freedom. This is a core principle of wealth building. Momentum is built today. Starting is often the hardest part of any major goal, including wealth creation. By taking even one small, deliberate action towards your financial aspirations today, you break inertia and build momentum. This momentum makes it significantly easier to take action tomorrow and the day after, creating a powerful positive feedback loop for wealth accumulation. Focus and presence magnify effectiveness. When you are fully present in today, focusing your energy and attention on the task at hand, whether it's reviewing a budget, planning an investment, or developing a new income stream, you are far more effective, more creative, and more likely to make sound decisions aligned with your millionaire mindset. Those whose minds are scattered by past worries or future anxieties dilute their power in the present. Today shapes tomorrow's opportunities. The specific actions you take today create the foundation for the opportunities that will, or won't, be available to you in the future. A connection made today, a proposal submitted today, a budgeting habit started today, these directly influence the landscape of your future financial freedom. So, how do we consciously, effectively harness the power of today for dedicated wealth, building and embodying that millionaire mindset? Set a daily financial intention. At the start of your day, choose one specific financial action or mindset focus for the day. It could be, today I will track every expense. Today I will learn one new thing about investing. Or today I will practice feeling grateful for the money I have. Break down big goals into today's tasks. Feeling overwhelmed by a massive wealth creation goal? Break it down into the smallest possible actionable step you can take today. Want to build a $1 million portfolio? What is the single smallest task you can do today to move towards that? Maybe it's just deciding to save. Fabulous. This is truly how to become a millionaire step by step. Prioritize wealth-building activities. Don't let urgent but unimportant tasks hijack your day. Schedule time for focused wealth-building activities, just as you would for any critical appointment. Your financial future deserves this priority today. Practice mindful spending. Today, every spending decision you make today is a vote for your financial future. Are you spending consciously, aligned with your values and goals, or impulsively and mindlessly? Learn something new about money today. Commit to continuous learning by acquiring one new piece of financial literacy or insight about wealth creation today. Knowledge is a powerful fuel. Reflect and adjust at the end of today. Take a few minutes to review your financial actions and mindset from the day. What went well? What could be improved? This daily feedback loop is crucial for consistent progress on your wealth-building journey. There is no magical someday. That elusive point in the future is a myth. The power to shape your financial destiny, to engage in meaningful wealth accumulation, to truly step into and embody millionaire thinking, resides entirely and exclusively in what you choose to do with today. So as we conclude this vital chapter, I want you to consider this with full seriousness, full commitment. What one specific, tangible action will you take today, right after listening to this, to move yourself even one small, deliberate step closer to your wealth creation goals and your vision of financial freedom? Don't just think about it. Decide, write it down, and then just do it. Because today matters. It's the only day you truly have to build the rich future, the wealth you desire. Part 2. Actionable Strategies for Financial Freedom. Chapter 5. Setting Millionaire-Level Goals. Your How to Be a Millionaire Roadmap. Wishful thinking won't make you wealthy. How to be a millionaire requires clear, compelling objectives. This chapter is about mastering the art of setting millionaire-level goals, objectives so specific, measurable, and aligned with your purpose that they pull you towards them. Millionaires don't just dream, they have a strategic roadmap for financial success. We'll explore how to define exactly what financial freedom looks like for you, break it down into actionable steps, and attach timelines for accountability. This isn't just goal setting, it's goal getting, transforming your aspirations into a concrete plan for wealth building. Ready to turn your financial wishes into a tangible reality with focused millionaire thinking? Welcome back. In part 1, we laid the essential foundation by decoding the millionaire mindset. We explored the profound connection between your internal world, your thoughts, beliefs, and energy, and your external wealth reality, understanding that the hidden key to wealth begins within. We busted those broke beliefs, flipped the switch to an abundance mindset, and anchored ourselves in the immense power of today for daily wealth building. Now, as we move into part 2, we shift gears. We transition from the why and the what to the practical, tangible how. This part is all about the actionable strategies, the concrete steps, the disciplined approaches, and the proven techniques that individuals with a robust millionaire mindset use to translate their internal state into undeniable external financial freedom and ongoing wealth creation. It's time to roll up our sleeves and get to work. Let's start with Chapter 5, Setting Millionaire-Level Goals, Your How to Be a Millionaire Roadmap. There's a fundamental truth about achieving anything significant in life, especially financial. Freedom and substantial wealth. Wishful thinking simply won't cut it. Hoping for financial success, dreaming vaguely of having more money, is like wishing to reach a distant city without ever looking at a map or taking a single step. How to be a millionaire requires more than just a desire. It requires clear, compelling objectives. This chapter is about mastering the art of setting not just any financial goals, but what I call millionaire-level goals. These are objectives so specific, so clearly defined, so deeply resonant with your inner purpose, and so strategically planned that they almost seem to pull you towards them. They transform a vague wish into a powerful engine that drives consistent action and leads to tangible financial success. Millionaires don't just dream of wealth building, they actively create a strategic roadmap. They know exactly where they're going, and this clarity is a critical part of their millionaire thinking. So what makes a goal a millionaire-level objective, and how do you set them to build your own strategic roadmap for financial freedom? Clarity is king. Forget vague notions. A millionaire-level goal is crystal clear. It defines exactly what you want to achieve, e.g., reach a net worth of $5 million, generate $10,000 per month in passive income, pay off all consumer debt and mortgage. Specificity provides direction. Measurable progress. If you can't measure it, you can't manage it, and you can't celebrate your progress. Millionaire-level goals have quantifiable metrics. This allows you to track your journey, see how far you've come, identify areas needing adjustment, and know definitively when you've hit your target for financial success. Action-oriented and achievable, yet ambitious. While the long-term vision might be audacious, how to be a millionaire is a big goal. The intermediate steps are broken down into actionable tasks. Goals must stretch you, requiring effort and growth, but also be within the realm of possibility with focused energy. Unachievable short-term goals breed discouragement, hindering wealth building. Relevant and resonant. The most powerful goals are deeply aligned with your personal values and your deeper why. Why do you want this financial freedom? What will this wealth creation allow you to do, be, or give? When your goals resonate deeply, your motivation is intrinsic and incredibly powerful, a hallmark of true millionaire thinking. Time-bound. Commitment. Deadlines create urgency and focus. Millionaire-level goals have timelines attached. Someday I'll be wealthy is a dream. I will achieve a net worth of X by December 31st. 20XX is a plan for financial success. But setting the goal, writing it down, is only the first step. Remember that old saying? Goal setting with a pencil is easy. Goal getting requires your legs. This chapter is about goal getting. It's about translating those compelling objectives into a living, breathing, strategic roadmap that drives your daily actions towards wealth building. How do individuals with a millionaire mindset ensure they move from setting to getting? They write them down and review consistently. Their goals aren't forgotten notes. They are written down, often kept visible, and reviewed regularly, daily or weekly, to reinforce commitment and keep them front of mind. They break down the mountain. $1 million goal can feel overwhelming. They break it down into smaller, manageable milestones, annual targets, quarterly objectives, monthly steps, even weekly tasks. Achieving these smaller wins builds momentum and reinforces confidence on the path to financial freedom. They create detailed action plans. For each major goal, they outline the specific steps they need to take, the resources required, and anticipate potential obstacles. This transforms the goal from an idea into a project with defined actions for wealth creation. They visualize the achievement. As we discussed in Part 1, they vividly imagine themselves achieving the goal, experiencing the emotions associated with that financial success. This mental rehearsal programs the subconscious for goal-getting. They seek accountability. Many successful people have mentors, coaches, or accountability partners who help keep them on track and provide support when challenges arise in their wealth-building journey. Think about your current financial aspirations. Are they clear, compelling, millionaire-level goals, or are they still vague wishes? Are they part of a defined strategic roadmap? This chapter is your opportunity to define exactly how to be a millionaire means to you in concrete terms. The very act of setting powerful, compelling goals is in itself an act of financial success. It declares your intention, provides direction, and focuses your energy for meaningful wealth building. So grab that metaphorical pencil and get ready to engage your legs. Because the path to achieving your financial freedom starts with clearly defining the destination. Chapter 6. Motivation is a byproduct, the just do it principle for wealth. Waiting for motivation to strike before you start working towards financial freedom is a common trap. The truth, a wealth secret of high achievers, is that motivation is a byproduct of action, not the cause. You don't act because you're motivated, you get motivated by acting. This chapter explores the powerful just do it principle, taking action even when you don't feel like it. We'll look at practical ways to overcome procrastination, build momentum with small steps, and leverage the power of starting to fuel your journey to wealth creation. This is essential for anyone learning how to become a millionaire. What small financial action have you been putting off that you can just do today? How many times have you told yourself or heard others say, "I'll start working on that when I feel more motivated. I'll learn about investing when I have the energy. I'll finally buckle down and budget when inspiration strikes." If you find yourself waiting for that perfect surge of inspiration, that magical burst of unstoppable motivation before you take serious steps towards financial freedom and wealth building, you are, unfortunately, likely to be waiting for a very, very long time. This is a common trap that keeps countless people from achieving their full potential for wealth creation. Here is a powerful truth, a genuine wealth secret, understood by high achievers and those with a deeply ingrained millionaire mindset. Motivation is not the cause of action. It is the byproduct of action. You don't act because you're motivated. You get motivated by acting. Think about your own experiences. Was there a time you dreaded starting a task, but once you began, you found yourself getting into a flow, feeling more energized and motivated to continue? That's the just do it principle in action. This chapter is built around this core dynamic truth. It's about unleashing the powerful just do it principle in your own life, specifically applied to your journey towards financial freedom. It's about taking action, even when you feel resistant, uncertain, or completely lacking in enthusiasm. Why is this shift in understanding so critical for anyone learning how to become a millionaire, for anyone committed to serious wealth building? Action overcomes inertia. The greatest barrier is often simply starting. The initial inertia, the feeling of being stuck, is the strongest. Taking any action, no matter how small, breaks that inertia and gets the ball rolling. Once the ball is rolling, it's much easier to keep it moving. Action creates clarity. You can analyze, plan, and theorize all day long. But you often don't gain true clarity, real understanding, and crucial feedback until you actually start doing. Action reveals unforeseen challenges, highlights unexpected opportunities, and clarifies the next steps in a way that pure thought cannot. This clarity then fuels further action and reinforces your millionaire mindset. Action builds confidence. Every single step you take, every small task you complete towards your financial goals, builds competence and self-efficacy. You prove to yourself repeatedly that you are capable. This growing confidence is a powerful source of motivation and resilience on your path to wealth creation. Action generates results and motivation. When you start seeing even small positive results from your actions, a little bit saved, a new skill acquired, a debt paid down, a potential opportunity explored, that success is incredibly motivating. Success breeds success, and it all originates from that initial decision to act. The just do it principle, made famous by a sportswear brand, but lived by successful people for centuries, isn't about being a relentless, tireless machine. It's about understanding human psychology and leveraging the power of getting started to build momentum and cultivate motivation as a result. So, how do we apply this principle effectively in our financial lives, especially on those days when financial freedom feels distant and motivation is nowhere to be found? The 5-minute rule: if a financial task feels daunting, like creating a detailed budget or researching investment options, commit to working on it for just 5 minutes. Set a timer. Often, the resistance is to starting, not to doing. Once you begin, you'll likely find yourself continuing far beyond the 5 minutes as momentum builds and byproduct motivation kicks in. Focus on the tiniest next step. Break down overwhelming tasks into ridiculously small, bite-sized actions. Instead of research, investments, the tiny next step might be open Google and type "what are index funds?" Make the initial action so easy it feels silly not to do it. Schedule your action. Treat your wealth-building activities like important appointments. Put them in your calendar. When the time comes, simply follow the schedule without debating your motivation levels. This removes the decision-making hurdle. Track your progress. Seeing visual evidence of your actions and the small progress you're making is incredibly motivating. Use spreadsheets, apps, or journals to track your savings, debt, reduction, or learning milestones. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge and celebrate every tiny action you take and the small results you achieve. This positive reinforcement strengthens the habit loop and builds that essential byproduct motivation. This isn't to diminish the role of passion or purpose. Your why is crucial fuel for the long haul. But on the days when passion wanes, when you're tired or discouraged, it's discipline fueled by the just do it principle that carries you forward. This unwavering focus on execution is a hallmark of the millionaire mindset and a true wealth secret. So I ask you directly, honestly, what is one small financial action you have been putting off, waiting for motivation to strike? Maybe it's setting up that automatic transfer to savings. Maybe it's making that one phone call about an investment. Maybe it's simply spending 10 minutes organizing your bills. Whatever it is, I challenge you right now to apply the just do it principle. Remember, motivation is a byproduct. Take that action, however small, and watch how the motivation to continue your journey of wealth creation and achieving financial freedom begins to bloom. Don't wait for motivation. Create it through action. This is a fundamental money tip for anyone learning how to become a millionaire. Chapter 7, Millionaire Habits, Automating Your Success Mindset. They say it takes about 30 days for a habit to stick. Millionaires don't rely on willpower for financial success. They automate it through powerful habits. This chapter delves into the daily rituals and millionaire habits that cultivate a robust success mindset and automate wealth creation. From paying yourself first to continuous learning and mindful spending, we'll explore the routines that ensure consistent progress. Building these habits is a core component of how to think like a millionaire and achieve lasting financial freedom. What one new wealth-creating habit will you commit to for the next 30 days? How many times have you told yourself or heard others say, "I'll start working on that when I feel more motivated. I'll learn about investing when I have the energy. I'll finally buckle down and budget when inspiration strikes"? If you find yourself waiting for that perfect surge of inspiration, that magical burst of unstoppable motivation before you take serious steps towards financial freedom and wealth building, you are, unfortunately, likely to be waiting for a very, very long time. This is a common trap that keeps countless people from achieving their full potential for wealth creation. Here is a powerful truth. A genuine wealth secret, understood by high achievers and those with a deeply ingrained millionaire mindset. Motivation is not the cause of action. It is the byproduct of action. You don't wait to get motivated to act, you act, and then the motivation follows. Think about your own experiences. Was there a time you dreaded starting a task, but once you began, you found yourself getting into a flow, feeling more energized and motivated to continue? That's the just do it principle in action. This chapter is built around this core, dynamic truth. It's about unleashing the powerful just do it principle in your own life, specifically applied to your journey towards financial freedom. It's about taking action, even when you feel resistant, uncertain, or completely lacking in enthusiasm. Why is this shift in understanding so critical for anyone learning how to become a millionaire, for anyone committed to serious wealth building? Action overcomes inertia. The greatest barrier is often simply starting. The initial inertia, the feeling of being stuck, is the strongest. Taking any action, no matter how small, breaks that inertia and gets the ball rolling. Once the ball is rolling, it's much easier to keep it moving. Action creates clarity. You can analyze, plan, and theorize all day long. But you often don't gain true clarity, real understanding, and crucial feedback until you actually start doing. Action reveals unforeseen challenges, highlights unexpected opportunities, and clarifies the next steps in a way that pure thought cannot. This clarity then fuels further action and reinforces your millionaire mindset. Action builds confidence. Every single step you take, every small task you complete towards your financial goals, builds competence and self-efficacy. You prove to yourself repeatedly that you are capable. This growing confidence is a powerful source of motivation and resilience on your path to wealth creation. Action generates results and motivation. When you start seeing even small, positive results from your actions, a little bit saved, a new skill acquired, a debt paid down, a potential opportunity explored, that success is incredibly motivating. Success breeds success, and it all originates from that initial decision to act. The just do it principle, made famous by a sportswear brand but lived by successful people for centuries, isn't about being a relentless, tireless machine. It's about understanding human psychology and leveraging the power of getting started to build momentum and cultivate motivation as a result. So how do we apply this principle effectively in our financial lives, especially on those days when financial freedom feels distant and motivation is nowhere to be found? The 5-minute rule. If a financial task feels daunting, like creating a detailed budget or researching investment options, commit to working on it for just 5 minutes. Set a timer. Often, the resistance is to starting, not to doing. Once you begin, you'll likely find yourself continuing far beyond the 5 minutes as momentum builds and byproduct motivation kicks in. Focus on the tiniest next step. Break down overwhelming tasks into ridiculously small, bite-sized actions. Instead of research, investments, the tiny next step might be open Google and type "what are index funds." Make the initial action so easy it feels silly not to do it. Schedule your action. Treat your wealth-building activities like important appointments. Put them in your calendar. When the time comes, simply follow the schedule without debating your motivation levels. This removes the decision-making hurdle. Track your progress. Seeing visual evidence of your actions and the small progress you're making is incredibly motivating. Use spreadsheets, apps, or journals to track your savings, debt, reduction, or learning milestones. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge and celebrate every tiny action you take and the small results you achieve. This positive reinforcement strengthens the habit loop and builds that essential byproduct motivation. This isn't to diminish the role of passion or purpose. Your why is crucial fuel for the long haul. But on the days when passion wanes, when you're tired or discouraged, it's discipline fueled by the just do it principle that carries you forward. This unwavering focus on execution is a hallmark of the millionaire mindset and a true wealth secret. So, I ask you directly, honestly, what is one small financial action you have been putting off, waiting for motivation to strike? Maybe it's setting up that automatic transfer to savings. Maybe it's making that one phone call about an investment. Maybe it's simply spending 10 minutes organizing your bills. Whatever it is, I challenge you right now to apply the just do it principle. Remember, motivation is a byproduct. Take that action, however small, and watch how the motivation to continue your journey of wealth creation and achieving financial freedom begins to bloom. Don't wait for motivation. Create it through action. Chapter 8. Calculated Risks versus Reckless Gambles. The Millionaire's Edge. Everything worthwhile is uphill, and that path involves risk. Billionaires don't avoid risk. They manage it through calculated decision-making. This chapter teaches you how to think like a millionaire when it comes to uncertainty. We'll distinguish between intelligent, informed risk-taking that fuels wealth accumulation and blind gambling. Learn how to assess opportunities, perform due diligence, mitigate potential downsides, and make courageous decisions that propel your financial freedom forward, even when it feels scary. Are you playing it too safe with your financial future, potentially missing out on significant wealth creation? Let's face a fundamental truth about the path to any significant achievement, especially wealth and financial freedom. Everything worthwhile is uphill. It's not a smooth, flat road. It involves navigating uncertainty, facing potential obstacles, and inevitably dealing with risk. For many people, the idea of risk in finance is synonymous with danger, fear, and potential devastating loss. This fear can be paralyzing, leading individuals to play it safe, sometimes too safe, inadvertently limiting their potential for substantial wealth creation and lasting financial success. But if you look at the individuals who have achieved immense wealth, those with a true millionaire mindset, you'll see they don't shy away from risk entirely. Instead, they approach it differently. They understand risk, they analyze it, and crucially, they manage it. They don't engage in blind gambling, they take calculated risks. And this discerning approach is a core part of their millionaire thinking. It's their edge. This chapter is about teaching you how to think like a millionaire when it comes to uncertainty and opportunity. It's about understanding the vital distinction between an intelligent, informed, calculated risk that fuels wealth accumulation and a reckless gamble born of hope or desperation. It's about developing the courage to make decisions that can propel you towards financial freedom even when they feel challenging or a little scary. So, what is the difference? A reckless gamble is typically an impulsive decision based on incomplete information, fueled by emotion, like greed or fear of missing out, and often lacks a solid understanding of the potential downsides or mitigation strategies. It's betting, big on pure chance. A calculated risk, on the other hand, is a strategic decision built upon thorough due diligence and research. Before taking a significant step, individuals with a millionaire mindset do their homework. They gather data, analyze the market, understand the potential upsides and downsides, and seek expert advice. Their decision is informed, not impulsive. Understanding potential outcomes. They weigh the potential gain against the potential loss. Is the potential reward significant enough to justify the level of risk involved? They assess the probabilities, not just the possibilities. Risk mitigation strategies. They think about what could go wrong and proactively put measures in place to minimize potential losses. This might involve diversification in investments, setting stop-loss orders, or having contingency plans in business ventures. They build in safeguards. Knowing your risk tolerance. A key part of a wealth mindset is understanding your own emotional and financial capacity to handle potential losses. A calculated risk is one you can reasonably afford to take without derailing your entire long-term plan for financial freedom. Learning from both successes and failures. Every risk taken, regardless of the outcome, is viewed as a learning opportunity. Those with a millionaire mindset analyze what happened to refine their decision-making process for future wealth building. The uphill path is a learning curve. Courage, tempered with wisdom. Taking calculated risks often requires courage. The courage to invest significantly, start a new venture, or go against conventional wisdom. But this courage is always balanced with careful consideration, analysis, and strategic thinking. Here's a powerful perspective shift. Playing it too safe can be the biggest risk of all in the long run. In a world where inflation erodes the value of stagnant money, where industries are constantly disrupted, and where opportunities require forward movement, avoiding all risk can lead to stagnation, missed opportunities for wealth creation, and a slow erosion of your financial position. The path to financial freedom requires movement, and sometimes movement involves stepping into uncertainty. Consider how this plays out in common wealth-building scenarios. Investing. Simply keeping money in a low-yield savings account carries the risk of losing purchasing power to inflation. Investing in the stock market, while carrying more volatility, offers historical potential for higher returns, crucial for long-term wealth accumulation. The calculated risk involves research, diversification, and a long-term perspective. Starting a business. Entrepreneurship is inherently risky, but it is also one of the most significant paths to wealth creation. The calculated risk involves thorough market research, a solid business plan, securing adequate funding, and building a strong team to increase the probability of financial success. Investing in yourself. Spending time and money on acquiring new skills, further education, or professional development is a risk. The payoff isn't guaranteed, but it's a calculated risk that can dramatically increase your earning potential and open up new avenues for wealth building. Learning to embrace. Calculated risks is not about becoming fearless. It's about becoming discerning. It's about developing the skill to assess the situation, understand the odds, prepare for potential challenges, and have the courage to move forward when the potential reward, aligned with your goals for financial freedom and wealth, justifies the risk. So I want you to reflect on your own financial life right now. Are you playing it too safe? Are there opportunities you're avoiding primarily out of fear, rather than a well-reasoned, calculated risk assessment? Is your default setting avoidance or intelligent inquiry and courageous action? Cultivating this aspect of the millionaire mindset, the ability to distinguish between reckless gambles and strategic, calculated risks, is a vital step. It empowers you to make bolder yet smarter decisions that can dramatically accelerate your journey towards wealth building and achieving lasting financial success. Chapter 9. Unwavering commitment, staying the course to financial freedom. Nothing truly significant comes to you until you commit. Simply trying isn't enough for wealth building and achieving financial freedom. This chapter explores the profound power of unwavering commitment, the force that fuels millionaires through setbacks and keeps them focused on their goals. We'll look at why commitment is a deliberate decision, how it breeds resilience, fuels persistence, and is visibly demonstrated through consistent action. How deep is your commitment to achieving the financial freedom and wealth you desire? Let's find out if your millionaire mindset has this crucial quality. We've discussed the power of your mindset, the importance of setting compelling goals, the necessity of consistent habits, and the strategic art of calculated risk. These are all vital components on the path to wealth and financial freedom. But underlying every single strategy, every learned skill, every piece of knowledge is a foundational force that determines whether you will simply pursue wealth or actually achieve and sustain it. That force is unwavering commitment. As the saying goes, nothing truly significant comes to you until you commit. Consider any major accomplishment in life. Building a successful business, mastering a complex skill, achieving peak physical fitness. Behind it all lies a deep-seated commitment, and this is profoundly true when it comes to wealth building and securing lasting financial freedom. Simply trying isn't enough. Trying is dipping your toe in the water. Commitment is deciding to swim across the ocean, come hell or high water. The millionaire mindset isn't about hoping things work out. It's about the absolute certainty and dedication to making them work. This chapter delves into the profound power of unwavering commitment, the relentless force that fuels individuals with a millionaire mindset through inevitable setbacks, keeps them laser-focused amidst a world of distractions, and ensures they stay the course day after day, year after year, on their demanding journey to financial freedom and significant wealth accumulation. What does this kind of deep, unwavering commitment to wealth building truly look like? It's a deliberate decision, not a fleeting feeling. Commitment isn't about how inspired or motivated you feel on a random Tuesday morning. It's a conscious, resolute decision you make to yourself. It's a pledge that you will see your financial goals through, regardless of temporary discomfort, difficulty, or doubt. Feelings fluctuate, Commitment is steadfast. It involves radical prioritization. When you are truly committed to wealth accumulation and achieving financial freedom, your financial goals become a non-negotiable priority. This means you might have to make sacrifices, say no to things that derail your progress, and consistently choose actions aligned with your long-term vision, even when less appealing in the short term. It breeds resilience. The path to significant wealth is never perfectly smooth. There will be unexpected expenses, market downturns, investment losses, or business challenges. Unwavering commitment provides the mental and emotional resilience to weather these storms. It helps you view setbacks not as reasons to quit, but as challenges to overcome and lessons to learn. The millionaire mindset doesn't avoid difficulty, it commits to conquering it. It fuels persistence. Many people give up just before a breakthrough. Commitment is the engine of persistence. It's the internal voice that says, keep going, find another way, learn from this, and try again, even when you're tired, discouraged, or facing significant obstacles in your wealth-building efforts. This tenacity is crucial for long-term financial success. It inspires resourcefulness. When you are deeply committed to a goal, your mind automatically starts looking for solutions, not excuses. If one door closes, your commitment drives you to find or build another. You become more creative, more resourceful, and more determined to overcome any hurdle on your path to financial freedom. It's visible in your actions. Commitment isn't just an internal state. It's outwardly demonstrated through consistent action. Are you consistently saving and investing? Are you regularly learning and improving your financial habits? Are you making choices today that align with your long-term goal of wealth accumulation? Your actions are the most honest measure of your commitment. Think about any individual who has achieved remarkable financial success. You will find at their core a deep and unwavering commitment to their vision. They didn't just try to build wealth. They committed their energy, focus, and actions to making it a reality. The millionaire mindset understands that while circumstances can be challenging, the decision to stay committed belongs entirely to them. When faced with difficulty, they don't question whether they will continue, but how. So as you listen to this, I want you to be profoundly honest with yourself. How deep is your unwavering commitment to achieving the financial freedom and wealth you desire? Is it a casual interest or a burning necessity? Are you willing to make the necessary lifestyle changes and sacrifices, not just for a week, but for as long as it takes? When faced with a financial setback, is your first instinct to look for an exit, or to deepen your resolve and find a solution? Does your consistent action, today and every day, reflect the level of financial success you claim to want? If you find your commitment wavering, reconnect with your fundamental why. What will financial freedom truly mean for you, for your loved ones, for the impact you want to make? Let that purpose reignite your resolve. Remember, nothing truly significant comes to you until you commit. This is not just a motivational phrase, it's a fundamental principle governing achievement. Your level of unwavering commitment will directly dictate the level of wealth and financial freedom you ultimately attain and sustain. As we close this chapter, and indeed part 2 of our journey into the actionable strategies of wealth building, take a moment to assess your own commitment. Is it strong enough to carry you through the inevitable challenges? If not, what conscious decision, what specific action can you take today to deepen that resolve and fully commit to your financial destiny? Because with unwavering commitment, the seemingly impossible becomes achievable. Part 3. Activating your inner wealth magnet. Chapter 10. Money is energy, tuning into the frequency of abundance. This isn't fluffy pseudoscience. It's a core tenet of the hidden key to wealth teachings. Money is energy. And like all energy, it vibrates on frequencies. This chapter explores how to align your personal energy field, your dominant thoughts, beliefs, and emotions with the vibration of abundance, making you a powerful money magnet. When your inner state resonates with wealth, opportunities, and resources are naturally drawn to you. We'll discuss shifting your emotional state, releasing dense money blocks, and understanding money as a tool for good to consciously tune into the frequency of wealth creation. Ready to explore the metaphysics of your millionaire mindset and become a magnet for abundance? Welcome to part 3 of the hidden key to wealth like a millionaire. We've established the foundational millionaire mindset, tackled limiting beliefs, and explored powerful, actionable strategies. Now, we move into a dimension that some might find less conventional, but one that is absolutely critical for unlocking the deepest levels of wealth creation and becoming a true money magnet. We're delving into the advanced mindset hacks and the profound concept of energy alignment. Let's begin part 3 with chapter 10, Money is Energy, tuning into the frequency of abundance. Let's address this head-on. The concept we're about to explore is a core tenet of many ancient wisdom traditions and what I consider a vital part of the hidden key to wealth teachings. It might sound different from standard financial advice, but I urge you to listen with an open mind and an open heart. Money is energy. Now, before you dismiss this as fluffy pseudoscience, understand that this isn't about wishful thinking divorced from reality. It's about recognizing the fundamental nature of existence. Everything in the universe is energy, vibrating at different frequencies. And money, in its essence, is a form of energy exchange. It represents stored value, potential, labor, creativity, ideas flowing from one person to another. It facilitates the movement and exchange of energy in the material world. And like all forms of energy, money operates on frequencies and vibrations. The energy of lack, fear, struggle, and anxiety around money vibrates at a low, dense frequency. The energy of abundance, flow, gratitude, generosity, and joyful creation vibrates at a higher, expansive frequency. And here is the crucial insight, connecting back to the law of attraction wealth principle we discussed earlier. Like attracts like. Your personal energy field, the dominant sum of your thoughts, your core beliefs, your deeply felt emotions, and your attitudes about money, is constantly emitting a vibrational signal. If that signal is predominantly one of money is hard, I'm always struggling, or I'll never have enough, you are quite literally energetically repelling the very wealth you seek. You are vibrating on the scarcity frequency. To become a powerful money magnet, to attract wealth and abundance seemingly effortlessly, you need to consciously, deliberately, and consistently tune your personal energy field to the frequency of wealth creation and abundance. This isn't manipulation, it's genuine internal alignment. How do you consciously tune into this higher frequency of wealth? Shift your emotional state around money. Your emotions are incredibly powerful amplifiers of your energy. Practice cultivating the feeling of abundance, gratitude, joy, security, and peace now, even if the outer circumstances aren't fully reflecting it yet. Feel grateful for the money you do have, for the resources available to you, for the value you can create. This emotional shift is paramount in becoming a money magnet. Release negative money energy. Those broke beliefs from Chapter 2 aren't just intellectual concepts. They carry heavy, dense energy. Actively work to release this energy. This might involve forgiveness for past money mistakes or those who influence negative beliefs, energetic clearing techniques, or simply making a conscious, emotional decision to release the weight of those old beliefs. Understand money as a tool for good. If you subconsciously hold negative judgments about money or wealthy people, you create energetic resistance. Reframe money as a neutral tool that can be used to do incredible good, to support your life, bless others, fund meaningful projects, and create positive change. This shifts the money energy in your field from negative to positive potential. Practice joyful generosity. Giving, when done from a place of genuine abundance and joy, not fear of lack or obligation, creates a powerful, energetic flow. It's a universal principle. Giving opens the channels for receiving. By keeping the money energy circulating, you signal trust in the endless supply and become a more open channel for abundance to flow to you. This is how a true money magnet operates. Visualize energetically. When visualizing your financial goals, as we'll explore further, don't just see the numbers, feel the energy of the wealth. Imagine it as a vibrant, flowing force easily moving into your life, through your hands, and out into the world to do good. Respect and appreciate money in all forms. Your energetic attitude extends to the physical manifestation of money. Are your bills crumpled and disrespected, or do you handle money with care and appreciation? This seemingly small act contributes to your overall frequency regarding wealth. Exploring the metaphysics of wealth and understanding that money is energy isn't about ignoring practical financial strategies like budgeting or investing. It's about supercharging those strategies by aligning your inner energetic state with your outer goals. When your thoughts, beliefs, emotions, and actions are all vibrating on the frequency of abundance, you become a powerful, unstoppable money magnet. Opportunities seem to appear, synchronicity becomes common, and the path to wealth creation feels less like a struggle and more like an inevitable flow. Ready to dive deeper into this subtle yet incredibly powerful aspect of your millionaire mindset, ready to consciously tune your personal energy field and discover what it truly means to become a magnet for abundance? Let's continue this fascinating exploration. Chapter 11. Programming your subconscious. Affirmations for wealth mindset. Your subconscious mind is incredibly powerful, silently driving your behavior and results. If it's programmed with limiting beliefs, it will work against your conscious efforts towards wealth creation. This chapter provides a potent tool for reprogramming millionaire mindset affirmations. We'll explore how to craft and use positive, present tense, emotionally charged affirmations to overwrite old, broke beliefs and install new programs for financial success and a robust wealth mindset. Consistent use of affirmations is a key wealth secret for internal transformation. What's one affirmation you can start using today to reprogram your mind for wealth? We've uncovered those insidious, broke beliefs dwelling in your subconscious mind, recognizing them as invisible fences around your potential for wealth creation. Now let's talk about one of the most powerful, accessible tools you have to dismantle those fences and actively build a strong, positive internal foundation for financial success. Millionaire Mindset Affirmations. Your subconscious mind is an incredible force. Think of it as the control center operating just below the surface of your conscious awareness. It stores all your past experiences, learned behaviors, and critically, your deeply ingrained beliefs about yourself and the world, including money. This vast, powerful part of your mind silently drives much of your behavior, influences your decisions, and ultimately shapes the results you get in life. If your subconscious is programmed with limiting beliefs, those broke beliefs like money is scarce, I'm not worthy of wealth, or it's hard to make money, it will work constantly, often unconsciously, against your conscious efforts towards wealth creation. It will look for evidence to support those beliefs, generate feelings and urges that lead to self-sabotaging behaviors, and make it feel like you're swimming against a powerful current. But here's the truly empowering news. Your subconscious mind is programmable, and millionaire mindset affirmations are your direct line, your potent tool to consciously install new, empowering programs for financial success and cultivate a powerful default wealth mindset. What exactly are affirmations, and why are they considered a key wealth secret for internal transformation? Affirmations are positive, declarative statements that describe a desired reality as if it is already true now. When you repeat these statements consistently, with belief and emotional intensity, they begin to bypass the critical filter of your conscious mind and land directly in the fertile soil of your subconscious. Through repetition and emotional resonance, they start to overwrite old negative programming. It's like planting new, strong, healthy trees in place of the old, weak, unproductive ones. For affirmations to be truly effective in cultivating a robust wealth mindset and driving financial success, they need to be more than just empty words. They should be positive. Always state what you want, not what you don't want. Instead of, "I am not in debt," use, "I am financially free and independent." Present tense. Frame them as if they are happening now. "I am attracting abundance," not, "I will attract abundance." This helps the subconscious accept it as current reality. Personal. Use I, my, or I am statements. Make it about you. "I am building immense wealth," not, "Wealth exists." Emotionally charged. This is critical. Repeating words robotically has little power. You need to feel the truth of the affirmation as you say it. Connect with the emotions you would feel if it were already true. Joy, gratitude, security, confidence, excitement. Your emotions provide the fuel for the subconscious reprogramming, specific yet flexible. While general abundance affirmations are great, "I am a money magnet," you can also create affirmations specific to your goals. "My income is increasing steadily each month. I easily attract profitable investment opportunities." Repeated consistently. This is arguably the most important factor. Like training a muscle or digging a well, consistent repetition carves new neural pathways in the subconscious. Aim for multiple times a day, especially upon waking and before sleep, when the subconscious is most receptive. Let's look at some examples of potent millionaire mindset affirmations designed to foster wealth creation and a powerful wealth mindset. "I am a magnet for money, and prosperity flows to me from all directions. My capacity for wealth creation is unlimited. I manage my money with wisdom, ease, and confidence. Every day, in every way, my financial situation is improving. I am open and ready to receive abundance in all its forms. I am worthy of great wealth and financial freedom. I love and appreciate money, and money loves and appreciates me. My income sources are expanding constantly." The power of these affirmations lies not just in the specific words, but in the conscious act of directing your mental focus and emotional energy towards your desired outcome. They reinforce your belief in what's possible, strengthen your sense of deservingness, and align your internal state with the reality you wish to create. Over time, this consistent positive internal dialogue begins to influence your perceptions, your decisions, your habits, and ultimately your actions, bringing them into alignment with your goals for financial success. So, how can you effectively make millionaire mindset affirmations a practical, powerful part of your daily routine for wealth building? Write them down. Choose the affirmations that resonate most deeply with you and write them out by hand. Speak them aloud. Hearing yourself say them with conviction adds another layer of impact. Do this in front of a mirror for added intensity. Record and listen. Record yourself saying your affirmations and listen to them throughout the day, while commuting, exercising, or doing chores. Use visual reminders. Write them on sticky notes and place them where you'll see them frequently. On your bathroom mirror, refrigerator, Computer screen. Combine with visualization. Use your affirmations during or after your visualization practice to reinforce the mental imagery with powerful self-talk. Remember, this is a practice of consistent internal transformation. It takes time and dedication to reprogram years of subconscious conditioning. But with consistent, emotionally engaged use of millionaire mindset affirmations, you are actively sculpting the internal landscape that will support your external reality of financial success and a robust wealth mindset. So let me ask you now, what's one specific millionaire mindset affirmation that resonates with you that you can start using today, right now, to begin this powerful process of reprogramming your subconscious for the wealth and financial freedom you deserve? Choose it, say it, feel it, believe it. The power to reshape your internal world, and thereby your external financial destiny, starts with the positive words you consistently tell yourself. Choose them wisely, choose them powerfully, and watch the internal transformation unfold. Chapter 12. Visualization. Seeing your financial future now. Many successful individuals, including billionaires, actively use visualization to manifest their goals. This chapter teaches you powerful visualization techniques to create a vivid, mental blueprint of your desired financial freedom and wealth creation. By engaging all your senses to see, hear, and feel the experience of having already achieved your financial goals, you activate your subconscious mind and align your energy for manifestation. If you can see your ideal financial future clearly, in your mind, you are significantly closer to holding it in your hand. This is a vital part of the law of attraction wealth principle in action. What does your ideal financial future look like? Paint that picture in your mind. We've established the profound power of your internal world, your thoughts, beliefs, emotions, and energy in shaping your financial reality. We've learned how to identify and begin releasing limiting beliefs, and how to use affirmations to reprogram your subconscious with a powerful wealth mindset. Now let's bring all of this together with a technique actively employed by many of the world's most successful people, including numerous billionaires. The strategic power of visualization. This isn't just passive daydreaming or wishing upon a star. Visualization, as practiced by those with a true millionaire mindset, is a focused, deliberate mental rehearsal. It's creating a vivid, detailed blueprint in your mind of your desired future financial freedom and wealth creation, experiencing it as if it is happening right now. The premise is simple, yet profoundly powerful. If you can see it clearly in your mind, you are significantly closer to holding it in your hand. Your brain, particularly the subconscious mind, is incredibly responsive to vivid mental imagery and the emotions attached to it. By repeatedly seeing your success, you program your subconscious for achievement, activate your reticular activating system, the part of your brain that filters information, helping you notice opportunities aligned with what you focus on, and align your energetic vibration with the reality you wish to create, a direct application of the law of attraction wealth principle. Many of the top billionaires, whether they formally call it visualization or not, consistently engage in this form of future pacing. They envision their companies achieving new heights, their innovative ideas impacting the world, and the resulting financial success. They don't just react to circumstances. They mentally sculpt the future they desire to experience. So how can you harness this potent tool, this key wealth secret, to accelerate your journey of wealth building and manifest your financial goals? Get crystal clear on your vision. You can't visualize effectively if you don't know what you're visualizing. Revisit your millionaire-level goals from Chapter 5. What does achieving that financial freedom and wealth look and feel like? Be specific. Is it seeing a certain number in your investment account, feeling the keys to your dream home, experiencing the peace of being debt-free, Knowing the impact your philanthropic contributions are making? Create a rich, sensory mental movie. Don't just see a static picture. Immerse yourself in a dynamic, multi-sensory experience. Engage all your senses. See, what are the visual details of your abundant future? The clear numbers on your bank statement, the view from your financially free life, the look on the faces of people you're helping. Hear, what sounds are present? The notifications of incoming funds, the relaxed conversations about your financial security, the sound of your family enjoying the freedom your wealth provides. Feel emotionally. This is arguably the most crucial element. How does it feel to have achieved this wealth? Feel the joy, the security, the peace, the gratitude, the empowerment, the freedom. Let these emotions wash over you. This emotional charge is what truly magnetizes your visualization. Feel physically. What are the physical sensations? The comfortable seat of your car, the feeling of spaciousness in your home, the lightness in your shoulders from released financial stress. Smell and taste, if applicable. The aroma of a celebratory meal, the fresh air on a vacation, the scent of success. Practice regularly and consistently. Visualization is like training a muscle. It gets stronger with consistent practice. Dedicate focused time each day, ideally upon waking, while still relaxed, or before sleep. Even just 5 to 10 minutes of deep immersion can be incredibly powerful for wealth creation. Consistency is far more important than duration. Focus on the end result, not the how. While you are taking actionable steps, as we covered in Part 2, your visualization should primarily focus on the experience of already having achieved your goal. Trust your subconscious mind and the universe to work on the how. Maintain clarity on the what and the why. Cultivate belief and expectancy. As you visualize, infuse it with a deep sense of belief and expectation that this reality is not only possible, but inevitable for you. If doubt creeps in, gently redirect your focus back to the positive vision and the accompanying empowering affirmations. Use visualization aids, optional. For some, creating a physical vision board with images and words representing their financial freedom and wealth can be a helpful external tool that supports the internal visualization practice. Let go. After the session. Once you've finished your visualization, release the vision into the universe with faith and trust. Avoid obsessing or worrying about when or how it will happen. Do your part, take inspired action, and trust the process. Visualization works because it programs your subconscious mind, aligns your energy with your desires, and makes you hyper-aware of the opportunities in your environment that can lead you to your goals. It builds your internal belief and motivation for wealth building. So take a moment right now. Close your eyes if you can do so safely. What does your ideal financial future look like? Don't hold back or censor yourself. Paint the picture in your mind with as much vivid detail, sensory input, and emotional intensity as you can possibly muster. See yourself living it, breathing it, being it. What are the sights, the sounds, the feelings associated with achieving your most cherished financial freedom and wealth creation goals? This act of mental creation is not passive. It is a powerful, active step in the process of manifestation, and a technique used by some of the most successful people on the planet. By consistently seeing your wealth before it appears, you are setting a powerful intention and aligning yourself to receive it, unlocking another layer of the hidden key to wealth and stepping further into your millionaire mindset. Chapter 13. Your World Within, the Inner Key to Outer Wealth. Drawing inspiration from the principle of your world within, this chapter emphasizes the profound truth that your internal landscape, your thoughts, beliefs, emotions, and self-perception, directly dictates your external financial reality. Master your inner world, and you master your wealth. This isn't about ignoring external circumstances, but recognizing that true, sustainable wealth creation starts with internal transformation. We'll explore how cultivating inner clarity, resilience, and self-worth shifts your perception, enhances intuition, and opens you to receiving the financial freedom you seek. The hidden key to wealth truly lies within your own state of being. We've journeyed through the landscapes of the millionaire mindset, explored the practical terrain of actionable strategies, and even delved into the subtle realm of energetic alignment. Now we arrive at a pivotal concept that ties much of this together, a truth that is central to truly mastering your financial destiny. This chapter crystallizes a recurring theme throughout this audiobook, drawing inspiration from profound wisdom, traditions, and contemporary thinkers alike, particularly the powerful insights captured in the idea of your world within. We're going to explore in depth the undeniable truth that your internal landscape, the sum total of your dominant thoughts, core beliefs, prevailing emotions, and fundamental self-perception, directly dictates your external financial reality and your ultimate capacity for wealth creation. The principle is not just simple, it's revolutionary in its application. Master your world within, and you master your wealth. Your external financial circumstances are largely a mirror, a reflection of the dominant conditions of your inner world. If your inner world is filled with thoughts of lack, feelings of fear, beliefs of unworthiness, and a sense of powerlessness, your external financial reality will tend to reflect that scarcity and struggle. If your inner world is cultivated with thoughts of abundance, feelings of gratitude and joy, beliefs in possibility, and a strong sense of self-worth, your external financial reality will begin to expand to match that internal state. This is not about denying that external factors exist or that the economy has an impact, but it is about recognizing where your true point of power lies in the process of wealth creation. Too often, we become fixated on trying to manipulate the external world, chasing external opportunities, trying to force circumstances, without addressing the inner conditions that are constantly influencing our ability to attract and keep wealth. The Your World Within principle asserts that sustainable, profound financial freedom and wealth creation must begin with internal transformation. When you cultivate an inner world of clarity, resilience, abundance, and rock-solid self-worth, your external world must eventually align with that powerful inner state. This is the fundamental mechanism behind the hidden key to wealth. How does mastering your world within lead to tangible outer wealth creation? Belief systems as financial blueprints. As we explored with Broke Beliefs, your internal beliefs about money and your own capability act as the very blueprint for your financial reality. If your world within holds limiting beliefs, your outer actions and results will constantly bump up against those internal barriers. Cultivating empowering beliefs inside is the essential first step to building a prosperous external reality. Emotional resonance attracts. Your dominant emotional state emits a powerful energetic frequency. If your inner world is characterized by feelings of stress, anxiety, or resentment towards money, you attract more experiences that match that negative energy. Conversely, when your world within resonates with joy, gratitude, and excitement about your financial aspirations, you become a magnet for opportunities and circumstances vibrating at that higher frequency, making you a powerful attractor for wealth. Perception filters. Your reality, your inner world, shapes how you perceive the world around you. If you cultivate an inner mindset of possibility and abundance, you will begin to see opportunities for wealth creation and financial freedom that were previously invisible to you because your internal filter was set to scarcity. Your internal state changes what you can even perceive externally. Intuition guides inspired action. When your world within is clear, calm, and aligned with your highest intentions, you become much more attuned to your inner guidance, your intuition. This powerful inner voice can lead you to make wise financial decisions and take inspired actions that are often far more effective and aligned than actions driven by logic alone or outer pressure. This is a subtle but vital part of the millionaire mindset. Resilience is forged internally. Financial setbacks are inevitable. Your ability to bounce back, to learn, and to keep moving forward, your resilience is built within. A strong, positive inner world provides the mental and emotional fortitude to navigate challenges without being permanently derailed, ensuring you stay on your path to financial freedom. Self-worth determines receiving capacity. Perhaps most crucially, your inner world dictates your sense of deservingness. If you don't feel worthy of wealth on a deep subconscious level, you will consciously or unconsciously find ways to push it away or sabotage your ability to receive and keep it. True wealth creation requires an inner state that is open, ready, and deserving of abundance. So how do you actively cultivate and master your world within as your inner key to wealth? Practice deep self-awareness. Regularly pause and observe your thoughts, emotions, and bodily sensations without judgment. What is the dominant state of your inner world right now, especially concerning finances? Engage in conscious thought management. Take control of your internal dialogue. Actively challenge and replace negative, limiting thoughts with empowering, abundant ones, as we discussed with Affirmations. Develop emotional regulation. Learn to understand and manage your emotional responses to financial situations. Don't let fear or anxiety dictate your actions. Cultivate feelings that align with your desired outcome. Undertake inner work. Address any past traumas, limiting beliefs, or emotional wounds related to money, success, or self-worth. This might involve journaling, seeking coaching, or exploring other healing modalities. Cultivate self-love and acceptance. Build a strong, positive relationship with yourself. The more you value and accept who you are, the more open you become to receiving the abundance you desire. This is the profound realization at the heart of many hidden key-to-wealth teachings. You are not just pursuing wealth externally, you are cultivating it from within. When you shift your world within, your outer financial reality must follow. It's not magic, it's metaphysics, understanding the energetic laws that govern our existence and aligning yourself with them. Are you ready to stop solely focusing on the external chase and begin the most powerful work of all? Cultivating your wealth from the inside out? Are you prepared to take full responsibility for the state of your world within, and by doing so claim mastery over your financial destiny? This is where the true power lies. Master yourself, master your inner key to wealth, and you will master your financial freedom. Chapter 14. Conquering Fear. Courage on your path to financial success. Fear is a formidable gatekeeper on the path to wealth creation. Fear of failure, yes, but also, surprisingly, fear of success. These fears can paralyze your actions and limit your potential for financial success. This chapter is about cultivating the millionaire's courage, the ability to acknowledge fear, understand its root, and act in spite of it. We'll explore how reframing failure as feedback, focusing on purpose, and breaking down scary goals can help you develop the resilience needed to move past fear and achieve significant wealth. What financial fear is holding you back right now from pursuing your millionaire mindset? We've journeyed through the landscape of the millionaire mindset, delving into the power of your inner world, setting ambitious goals, building powerful habits, and understanding that money is energy. But as you embark on applying these principles, as you start taking bold steps towards wealth creation and financial freedom, you will inevitably come face to face with a formidable gatekeeper. That gatekeeper is fear. Fear is perhaps one of the most common and most powerful forces that can paralyze your wealth-building journey before it even truly begins, or stop you dead in your tracks when challenges arise. We often talk about the fear of failure, the fear of losing money, making mistakes, looking foolish, or confirming our deepest insecurities. I knew I couldn't do it. This fear is very real, and it keeps countless people from ever taking meaningful financial action, from investing, starting a business, or asking for what they're worth. It whispers insidious thoughts that undermine your success mindset. But there's another, often more subtle and surprising fear that can be just as debilitating: the fear of success. Yes, the fear of actually achieving the wealth and financial freedom you say you want. This fear can manifest as anxiety about the changes that wealth might bring, new responsibilities, different relationships, a shift in identity, worry about increased scrutiny, judgment, or the pressure to maintain that financial success. A deep-seated subconscious feeling of unworthiness or imposter syndrome. What if I'm not capable of handling this much wealth? Ndazi, fear of alienating friends or family who are on a different financial path. Apprehension about the responsibility that comes with managing significant wealth. Both the fear of failure and the fear of success can lead to subconscious self-sabotage. They can make you procrastinate on crucial financial tasks, avoid taking necessary calculated risks, make poor decisions out of anxiety, or even subtly undermine your own progress right when you're on the verge of a breakthrough in wealth creation. Fear is a cunning adversary to your millionaire mindset. This chapter is not about magically eliminating fear. Fear is a natural human emotion. It's about acknowledging its presence, understanding its roots, and cultivating the millionaire's courage. The ability to act in spite of the fear. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's feeling the fear and taking action anyway. How do individuals with a strong millionaire mindset cultivate this courage and navigate the treacherous waters of fear on their path to financial success? Acknowledge and name the fear. Don't bury or ignore the fear. Bring it into the light. What specifically are you afraid of? Is it public speaking about your business, the complexity of investing, the possibility of a bad outcome? Naming it reduces its power. Understand the root. Connect. Back to the principles of your world within. Where does this fear truly come from? Often it's linked to past experiences, broke beliefs, or underlying feelings of not being good enough. Understanding the root helps you address it at a deeper level. Feel the fear and take action. Anyway, this is the most direct path to building courage. Start small. Take one tiny step forward despite the fear. Each time you act in the face of fear, you weaken its grip and strengthen your own resolve and resilience. This ties back to the just do it principle. Reframe failure as feedback. Adopt the millionaire mindset that views setbacks, mistakes, or even outright failures not as devastating endpoints, but as invaluable data points, lessons learned, and necessary steps on the path to eventual financial success. Most incredibly successful people have a long list of things that didn't work out before they found what did. This reframing diminishes the terror of failure. Focus on your purpose. Why? When your why, your deep purpose for seeking financial freedom and wealth creation, is powerful enough, it can overshadow your fears. Connect with the vision of what your success will enable you to do, be, or contribute. Let that compelling future pull you forward past the fear. Breakdown. Overwhelming goals. If a goal feels terrifying, it might be too big. Break it down into smaller, more manageable, less intimidating steps. Focus only on the very next achievable action. Success in these small steps builds confidence and reduces overall fear. Build a support system. Share your fears with trusted mentors, advisors, or supportive friends and family. Having someone to talk to who believes in you can provide perspective and courage when you need it most. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when you feel scared or make mistakes. Everyone experiences fear. Acknowledging it with compassion, learning from it, and deciding to move forward anyway is a powerful act of resilience. Cultivating courage is a vital part of developing a robust success mindset and mastering millionaire thinking. It's about building the mental and emotional fortitude to step outside your comfort zone, embrace uncertainty, and pursue your vision for financial success, even when it feels intimidating. So, I challenge you now, in this moment. Be brave enough to be honest with yourself. What specific financial fear or fear related to your wealth building is holding you back right now? Is it the fear of making that first investment? The fear of starting that side hustle? The fear of talking about money? The fear of what life will be like if you actually become wealthy? Identify that fear, name it, and then make a conscious decision to cultivate the courage to take just one small step forward anyway. Because on the other side of that fear lies the potential for remarkable financial success and the full activation of your inner millionaire mindset. Part 4. Expanding your wealth horizons. Chapter 15. The Learning Machine. Why continuous financial literacy is key. The wealthiest individuals share a common trait. They are voracious, lifelong learners. In a rapidly changing world, continuous learning and financial literacy are not optional. They are essential for sustained wealth creation and maintaining a relevant millionaire mindset. This chapter explores why becoming a learning machine, constantly acquiring new knowledge, skills, and insights, provides a crucial competitive advantage, opens doors to new opportunities, and prevents complacency in your wealth building journey. What one new skill or area of financial knowledge could accelerate your path to financial freedom? Welcome to Part 4 of The Hidden Key to Wealth Like a Millionaire. We've covered the bedrock of the millionaire mindset in Part 1, equipped ourselves with actionable strategies for financial freedom in Part 2, and explored how to activate our inner energy as a money magnet in Part 3. Now, as you begin to build and accumulate wealth, the crucial next step is understanding how to sustain it, how to continue expanding your horizons, and how to ensure your wealth creation efforts endure over the long term. This part is dedicated to the principles that allow those with a powerful millionaire mindset to not just achieve initial financial success, but to maintain and grow it continuously in an ever-changing world. Let's start with Chapter 15, The Learning Machine. Why continuous financial literacy is key. If you study the lives and careers of the world's wealthiest individuals, the innovators, the leaders, the people who build enduring empires, you'll uncover a powerful common trait. It's not always formal education. Many were college dropouts. It's something far more fundamental. They are voracious, curious, lifelong learners. They embody a billionaire mindset that is perpetually hungry for new knowledge, constantly seeking to understand, to improve, to adapt. In today's rapidly changing world, with technology evolving at lightning speed, markets shifting in unpredictable ways, and the global economy becoming increasingly complex, standing still is not an option. Complacency is the enemy of sustained wealth creation. This is why continuous learning, especially robust financial literacy, is not merely a hobby for the wealthy. It is an essential strategy, a non-negotiable requirement for maintaining a relevant and effective millionaire mindset. This chapter explores why becoming a learning machine, consciously, consistently acquiring new knowledge, skills, and insights, is a critical component of the hidden key to wealth. It provides a crucial competitive advantage, opens doors to opportunities others miss, and builds the capacity to navigate challenges that will inevitably arise on your wealth-building journey. Why is this relentless pursuit of knowledge so integral to the millionaire mindset and long-term financial success? Staying relevant in a dynamic world. The financial landscape is constantly in flux. New investment vehicles appear, tax laws change, industries are disrupted by innovation. Those who stop learning quickly find their knowledge outdated and their strategies for wealth accumulation less effective. Continuous learning ensures you remain relevant, informed, and capable of adapting. Knowledge is power and competitive advantage. In any field, having superior knowledge and understanding provides a significant edge. By constantly acquiring new skills, whether it's understanding a new market, mastering digital marketing, or refining negotiation techniques, you gain an advantage that can lead to more profitable opportunities and accelerate your wealth creation. Fuels personal and professional growth. The commitment to lifelong learning isn't just about getting ahead financially. It fosters personal growth, expanding your perspective, enhancing your problem-solving abilities, and improving your decision-making skills. As you grow as an individual, your capacity to achieve financial success and manage greater wealth expands. Unlocks new opportunities. Learning often reveals unexpected connections and potential pathways. A new skill learned might spark a completely new business idea. Knowledge from one industry might provide a unique insight into another, unlocking unforeseen opportunities for wealth building and financial freedom. Prevents complacency. Initial financial success can sometimes lead to the dangerous belief that you've figured it out. The habit of continuous learning keeps the mind sharp, humble, and curious. It reinforces the understanding that there is always more to know, fostering a growth-oriented success mindset rather than a fixed, vulnerable one. Enhances problem-solving. The more diverse your knowledge base, the more tools you have in your mental toolkit to tackle complex problems related to wealth management or business challenges. Lifelong learning directly enhances your capacity for creative and effective problem-solving. So how do those with a robust millionaire mindset engage in this crucial lifelong learning? They read extensively. Many are avid readers of books, articles, research papers, and biographies, constantly absorbing information and learning from the experiences of others. They seek mentorship and counsel. They actively connect with and learn from individuals who are further along in their journey or possess expertise they lack. They value advice and different perspectives. They invest in education. They attend seminars, workshops, courses, online and offline, and conferences to acquire specific financial literacy or industry knowledge. They ask questions and listen. They are not afraid to admit what they don't know and are genuinely curious, asking insightful questions and listening intently to learn from anyone, regardless of status. They learn from experience, including setbacks. They view every experience, particularly challenges and setbacks, as a learning opportunity, analyzing what happened to extract valuable lessons for future wealth creation. They cultivate innate curiosity. At the core, they maintain a deep, active curiosity about how the world works, how industries function, and how wealth is created and sustained. This curiosity is the engine that drives their continuous learning. Becoming a learning machine is not just about acquiring facts. It's about cultivating a mindset of perpetual growth and adaptability. It's a commitment to being slightly more knowledgeable, slightly more skilled, slightly more insightful today than you were yesterday. This dedication to continuous financial literacy and broad knowledge is a powerful driver of sustained financial success and ongoing wealth accumulation. So take a moment to reflect on your own relationship with learning. Are you actively seeking out new knowledge and skills relevant to your financial aspirations? Are you embracing this crucial aspect of the millionaire mindset? I want you to ponder this question seriously. What one new skill or specific area of financial literacy, if you were to commit to learning it starting today, could significantly accelerate your journey towards wealth creation and greater financial freedom? Is it understanding real estate investing, learning online sales strategies, mastering personal budgeting software, delving into cryptocurrency? Identify it, and then make a commitment, that unwavering commitment we discussed, to begin becoming a learning machine in that area. Because the individuals who are dedicated to lifelong learning are the ones who not only build substantial wealth, but also possess the agility and foresight to sustain and grow it through all the changes the future will bring. This dedication is a true hidden key to wealth. Chapter 16, Networking Like a Pro, Building Your Wealth Support System. Your network is a vital component of your net worth. This chapter reveals the power of building genuine, mutually beneficial connections to support your financial goals. Learning to network like a pro, building your millionaire inner circle, provides access to invaluable information, mentorship, collaboration opportunities, and crucial support on your wealth-building journey. These connections can open doors you might never find on your own. A key wealth secret of successful individuals. Who are the 5 most important people in your financial network right now? We've spent significant time cultivating the right internal millionaire mindset and building powerful habits. But no individual achieves significant wealth creation and lasting financial freedom in a vacuum. While self-reliance is vital, collaboration, connection, and leveraging the power of others are equally crucial. This brings us to Chapter 16, Networking. Like a pro, building your wealth support system. There's an adage that circulates widely in business and success circles, and for good reason. Your network is your net worth. While not a literal accounting equation, it speaks to a profound truth about the indispensable power of relationships in achieving significant financial goals and building substantial wealth. You see this play out consistently among those who have achieved massive financial success, including the world's billionaires. They didn't build their empires in isolation. They built them on a foundation of strategic connections, trusted relationships, and valuable networks. This chapter is about understanding and applying this principle. It's about learning the secrets to effective networking, not the superficial exchanging of business cards at a crowded event, but the genuine building of powerful, mutually beneficial connections that actively support your wealth-building journey and open doors to opportunities you might never find on your own. It's about consciously, strategically curating your own millionaire inner circle. Why is strategic networking such a vital component of wealth creation and achieving financial freedom and a key wealth secret of successful individuals? Access to invaluable information and opportunities. Your network can be a rich pipeline of timely, relevant information, insights into market trends, details about emerging opportunities, introductions to potential deals, or warnings about potential pitfalls. Access to the right information at the right time can be incredibly valuable for wealth building. Mentorship and guidance. Connecting with people who have already achieved the kind of financial success you aspire to can provide invaluable mentorship. Their guidance can offer shortcuts, help you avoid costly mistakes, and provide perspective when you face challenges on your path to financial freedom. Collaboration and synergies. A strong network facilitates collaboration. You might find partners for a new business venture, discover potential clients or customers, connect with experts who possess skills you lack, or identify strategic alliances that create powerful synergies, amplifying your efforts in wealth creation. Support and accountability. The journey to financial freedom can be challenging and sometimes lonely. A supportive network provides encouragement during tough times, celebrates your wins, offers a sounding board for ideas, and can even provide a crucial layer of accountability for your financial goals and millionaire habits. Enhanced credibility and reputation. Being connected to and respected within a strong network of credible and successful individuals can significantly enhance your own reputation and credibility. This can open doors to deals, partnerships, and funding that might otherwise remain closed to you. Diverse perspectives. A truly powerful network includes people from diverse backgrounds, industries, and perspectives. These different viewpoints can challenge your thinking, spark innovation, help you see opportunities from new angles, and refine your millionaire thinking. So how do you move beyond just collecting contacts and start networking like a pro to build a genuine wealth support system and your own millionaire inner circle? Focus on giving value. First, the most effective networkers don't approach connections asking, "What can I get?" They approach them with a mindset of, "How can I help? How can I add value?" Offer resources, make introductions for others, share useful information. The principle of reciprocity is powerful. Give generously without expectation, and opportunities will often flow back. Be authentic and build genuine relationships. Superficial connections are easily forgotten. Build relationships based on genuine interest, mutual respect, and shared values. Be yourself. People connect with authenticity. Identify your ideal network. Be strategic. Who do you need to connect with to support your specific goals for wealth creation and financial freedom? Mentors in your industry, experts in finance or law, potential investors, peers facing similar challenges, potential clients. Define the types of people who could form your core wealth support system. Go where your network is. Actively seek out environments where your ideal network gathers. This could be industry conferences, professional organizations, online communities, local business groups, volunteer events related to your passions, or even social gatherings hosted by connections. Leverage social media strategically. Platforms like LinkedIn are powerful tools for professional networking. Use them intentionally, share valuable insights, engage thoughtfully with others' content, and reach out to make relevant connections with a clear purpose. Nurture existing connections. Don't just focus on new contacts. Regularly check in with your existing network. A quick text, a shared article of interest, an offer of help, or simply suggesting a coffee can keep valuable connections strong and top of mind. Become an excellent listener. In networking, listening is often more important than talking. Ask thoughtful questions and be genuinely interested in the other person's story, experiences, and insights. This builds rapport and reveals potential areas of mutual benefit. Follow up thoughtfully. After making a new connection or having a meaningful conversation, follow up promptly and in a personalized way. Reference your conversation and suggest a specific next step if appropriate. Building your wealth support system is an ongoing process that requires time and intention. It's about building high-quality relationships over simply collecting a large number of contacts. The most successful individuals often have a tight-knit group of trusted advisors, mentors, and peers who form their core millionaire inner circle. So, take a moment right now to reflect. Who are the key people currently in your network who actively Support your financial freedom goals. Are there gaps in your network that, if filled, could significantly accelerate your wealth-building journey? Start today to consciously cultivate the connections that will elevate your thinking, expand your opportunities, provide crucial support, and act as a vital part of the hidden key to wealth for you. Because in the world of high achievement and wealth creation, who you know and, more importantly, who knows and trusts you can make a profound difference. Chapter 17. The Gratitude and Giving Advantage, Amplifying Abundance. Gratitude isn't just a nice feeling. It's a powerful, energetic amplifier for wealth creation. This chapter explores the gratitude advantage, how sincerely appreciating what you already have shifts your energy to a higher frequency, opening you to receive even more abundance. We then combine this with the philanthropic mindset, the power of giving back. Paradoxically, generosity, done from a place of genuine abundance, can lead to even greater wealth and profound fulfillment. This integrated approach is a core part of a holistic wealth mindset. What are you truly grateful for financially, and how can you begin to give back today? We've discussed mindset, strategies, intuition, and the importance of external connections. Now let's explore two incredibly powerful, interconnected forces that can not only amplify your wealth creation efforts, but also infuse your journey with profound meaning and fulfillment. Gratitude and giving. This brings us to Chapter 17, the Gratitude and Giving Advantage, Amplifying Abundance. Narrator, let's talk about gratitude. For many, it's a polite sentiment or a fleeting, nice feeling when something good happens. But within the framework of millionaire thinking and wealth creation, gratitude is far more than that. It is a powerful, dynamic tool, a fundamental aspect of a true wealth mindset that can significantly amplify the flow of abundance into your life. This is what I call the gratitude advantage. How does gratitude function as such a potent force for financial freedom and wealth creation? It shifts your energetic frequency, connecting back to our understanding that money is energy. Your emotional state emits a vibration. Gratitude is one of the highest, most expansive vibrational emotions you can cultivate. When you genuinely feel grateful, not just intellectually acknowledge things, but truly feel appreciation, you shift your energy from lack, anxiety, or complaint to a state of appreciation, fullness, and positive receptivity. This higher frequency naturally aligns you with more abundance, acting as a powerful magnet. This is a key aspect of the law of attraction wealth principle in action. It opens you to receiving when you are sincerely grateful for what you currently have. No matter how modest it may seem, you are signaling to the universe and your own subconscious that you are open and receptive to receiving more. Acknowledging and appreciating current blessings creates space for future blessings to flow in. This is a core active component of activating the law of attraction wealth principle and strengthening your wealth mindset. It highlights existing abundance. Practicing gratitude forces you to pause and consciously recognize the good that already exists in your life and your financial situation. You might realize you have more resources, skills, support, or opportunities than you previously gave yourself credit for. This shift in perception from focusing on what's missing to appreciating what's present instantly fosters a sense of abundance, even before more material wealth arrives. This is crucial for developing a true success mindset. It enhances well-being and decision-making. Numerous studies show that gratitude reduces stress, increases happiness, improves sleep, and builds resilience. When you are in a more positive, grounded, and resourceful emotional state, you are naturally more capable of making clear, wise financial decisions, spotting opportunities, and taking effective action towards wealth creation. It strengthens valuable relationships. Expressing sincere gratitude to others, mentors, colleagues, clients, friends, family, strengthens those vital connections that form your wealth support system. And as we discussed in the previous chapter, strong relationships are a key component of your overall net worth and a hidden key to wealth. Cultivating the gratitude advantage is an accessible, powerful practice that requires nothing more than a conscious shift in focus. It's a daily millionaire habit you can adopt right now. Now let's couple this with its powerful counterpart, the power of giving back, the philanthropic mindset. Many individuals who achieve significant wealth, including many billionaires, discover that true, deep fulfillment comes not just from accumulating wealth, but from circulating it and using it to make a positive impact on the world. This reveals a beautiful paradox. Generosity, done from a place of genuine abundance and joy, can actually lead to even greater wealth and profound fulfillment. It reinforces the idea that money is energy and energy needs to flow. By giving freely, you participate in the universal law of circulation, creating space for more to come back to you, sometimes in unexpected and amplified ways. This is a powerful wealth secret, often overlooked by those solely focused on accumulation. Why is this integrated mindset of gratitude and giving a core part of a holistic wealth mindset and a complete approach to how to become a millionaire? Sense of purpose. Giving back connects your wealth creation efforts to something larger than yourself, providing a powerful sense of purpose and meaning that simple accumulation cannot. Circulation of energy. It reinforces the idea that money is a flow. By releasing it with positive intention, you keep the energy circulating and remain an open channel for more to come in. Increased fulfillment. The joy and fulfillment derived from contributing to others is often cited as one of the most rewarding aspects of having wealth. Expanded perspective. Focusing on giving helps maintain perspective, countering potential materialism or isolation that can sometimes accompany wealth. How can you actively cultivate this integrated mindset of gratitude and giving as part of your journey to wealth and fulfillment? Keep a gratitude journal. Dedicate a few minutes daily to write down 3 to 5 things you are genuinely grateful for, specifically related to your finances, resources, opportunities for wealth creation, or even just the skills you possess. Practice mindful appreciation. Take moments throughout your day to consciously appreciate what you have. As you pay bills, be grateful for the resources that allow you to do so. As you use your skills to earn income, appreciate that ability. As you enjoy a meal, appreciate the abundance it represents. Express gratitude verbally and written. Make it a habit to thank people who contribute to your life and your financial success journey. Mentors, colleagues, clients, friends, family. Send thank you notes or emails. Identify causes you care about. Think about how your future wealth could make a difference. What problems in the world resonate with you? Align your giving, whether of time or resources, with your passions. Start giving now, regardless of amount. You don't have to wait until you're a millionaire to develop a giving mindset. Start with what you can, even if it feels small. Whether it's volunteering your time, donating a few dollars, or sharing your knowledge or skills, the act of giving cultivates the philanthropic mindset. It's a key money tip for shifting your energy. Integrate giving into your financial plan. As your wealth grows, consciously incorporate charitable contributions into your personal finance strategy, perhaps as a percentage of income or profits. Practice joyful giving. Give because it feels good, because it aligns with your values, because you genuinely want to contribute. Giving out of guilt or fear of lack will not activate the same abundant energy. The integrated practice of gratitude and giving is a powerful one. Gratitude amplifies the abundance in your present moment, preparing you to receive more. Giving circulates that energy outward, reinforcing your abundance mindset and creating pathways for more to flow back to you, often in unexpected and fulfilling ways. It's a cornerstone of a truly holistic wealth mindset, a vital millionaire habit, and a key aspect of embodying complete millionaire thinking. So I invite you to pause for a moment right now. Close your eyes if you wish. What are you truly, deeply grateful for financially or in terms of resources and opportunities right at this very moment? Allow yourself to feel that appreciation. And as you think about your future wealth creation and financial freedom, consider, how can your future financial success empower you to give back? How can you begin cultivating that giving spirit today with the resources you currently have? Embrace the gratitude advantage and the power of giving. Let appreciation and generosity amplify your abundance and add profound fulfillment to your journey towards financial freedom. It's one of the most accessible and potent tools you have for activating the hidden key to wealth within you and living a truly rich life. Chapter 18. Legacy Building, Creating Generational Wealth. True wealth creation often looks beyond the individual's lifetime. This chapter is about building a legacy, adopting a long-term vision for your finances that can benefit not just yourself, but also generations to come. We'll explore what it means to think in terms of generational wealth, how to preserve and grow assets strategically, transmit financial wisdom and values, and potentially incorporate a philanthropic legacy. Thinking about the future impact of your wealth provides a powerful why and encourages prudent, long-term decision-making on your path to financial freedom. What financial legacy do you want to leave behind? We've discussed mindset, strategies, intuition, and the importance of external connections. Now let's explore two incredibly powerful, interconnected forces that can not only amplify your wealth creation efforts, but also infuse your journey with profound meaning and fulfillment: gratitude and giving. This brings us to Chapter 17. The Gratitude and Giving Advantage, Amplifying Abundance. Let's talk about gratitude. For many, it's a polite sentiment or a fleeting nice feeling when something good happens. But within the framework of millionaire thinking and wealth creation, gratitude is far more than that. It is a powerful, dynamic tool, a fundamental aspect of a true wealth mindset that can significantly amplify the flow of abundance into your life. This is what I call the gratitude advantage. How does gratitude function as such a potent force for financial freedom and wealth creation? It shifts your energetic frequency, connecting back to our understanding that money is energy. Your emotional state emits a vibration. Gratitude is one of the highest, most expansive vibrational emotions you can cultivate. When you genuinely feel grateful, not just intellectually acknowledge things, but truly feel appreciation, you shift your energy from lack, anxiety, or complaint to a state of appreciation, fullness, and positive receptivity. This higher frequency naturally aligns you with more abundance, acting as a powerful magnet. It opens you to receiving. When you are sincerely grateful for what you currently have, no matter how modest it may seem, you are signaling to the universe and your own subconscious that you are open and receptive to receiving more. Acknowledging and appreciating current blessings creates space for future blessings to flow in. This is a core, active component of activating the law of attraction wealth principle and strengthening your wealth mindset. It highlights existing abundance. Practicing gratitude forces you to pause and consciously recognize the good that already exists in your life and your financial situation. You might realize you have more resources, skills, support, or opportunities than you previously gave yourself credit for. This shift in perception, from focusing on what's missing to appreciating what's present instantly, fosters a sense of abundance. Even before more material wealth arrives, It enhances well-being and decision-making. Numerous studies show that gratitude reduces stress, increases happiness, improves sleep, and builds resilience. When you are in a more positive, grounded, and resourceful emotional state, you are naturally more capable of making clear, wise financial decisions, spotting opportunities, and taking effective action towards wealth creation. It strengthens valuable relationships. Expressing sincere gratitude to others, mentors, colleagues, clients, friends, family, strengthens those vital connections that form your wealth support system. And as we discussed in the previous chapter, strong relationships are a key component of your overall net worth and a hidden key to wealth. Cultivating the gratitude advantage is an accessible, powerful practice that requires nothing more than a conscious shift in focus. Now let's couple this with its powerful counterpart, the power of giving back, the philanthropic mindset. Many individuals who achieve significant wealth discover that true, deep fulfillment comes not just from accumulating wealth, but from circulating it and using it to make a positive impact on the world. This reveals a beautiful paradox. Generosity, when done from a place of genuine abundance and joy, can actually lead to even greater wealth and profound fulfillment. It reinforces the idea that money is energy, and energy needs to flow. By giving freely, you participate in the universal law of circulation, creating space for more to come back to you. How can you actively cultivate this integrated mindset of gratitude and giving as part of your journey to wealth and fulfillment? Keep a gratitude journal. Dedicate a few minutes daily to write down 3 to 5 things you're genuinely grateful for, especially related to your finances, resources, or opportunities for wealth creation. Practice mindful appreciation. Take moments throughout your day to consciously appreciate what you have. As you pay bills, be grateful for the resources that allow you to do so. As you use your skills to earn income, appreciate that ability. Express gratitude verbally. Make it a habit to thank people who contribute to your life and your financial success journey. Whether it's a helpful colleague, a supportive partner, or a mentor, identify causes you care about. Think about how your future wealth could make a difference. What problems in the world do you feel passionate about helping to solve? This aligns your wealth creation with a deeper purpose. Start giving now, regardless of amount. You don't have to wait until you're a millionaire to develop a giving mindset. Start with what you can, whether it's volunteering your time, donating a small percentage of your current income, or simply sharing your knowledge or skills with others. It's the intention and the act of giving that cultivates the philanthropic mindset. Integrate giving into your plan. As your wealth grows, consciously incorporate charitable contributions into your financial planning, perhaps through regular donations, or setting up a donor-advised fund. Practice joyful giving. Give because it feels good, because it aligns with your values, because you genuinely want to contribute. Giving out of guilt or fear of lack will not activate the same abundant energy. The integrated practice of gratitude and giving is a powerful one. Gratitude amplifies the abundance in your present moment, preparing you to receive more. Giving circulates that energy outward, reinforcing your abundance mindset and creating pathways for more to flow back to you, often in unexpected and fulfilling ways. It's a cornerstone of a truly holistic wealth mindset and a key aspect of embodying millionaire thinking. So I invite you to pause for a moment right now. Close your eyes if you wish. What are you truly, deeply grateful for financially or in terms of resources and opportunities right at this very moment? Allow yourself to feel that appreciation, and as you think about your future wealth creation, consider, how can your future financial success empower you to give back? How can you begin cultivating that giving spirit today? Embrace the gratitude advantage and the power of giving. Let appreciation and generosity amplify your abundance and add profound fulfillment to your journey towards financial freedom. It's one of the most accessible and potent tools you have for activating the hidden key to wealth within you. Part 5. Mastering Your Financial Destiny. Welcome to Part 5 of The Hidden Key to Wealth Like a Millionaire. We've laid the groundwork of the millionaire mindset, implemented powerful, actionable strategies, learned to activate our inner money magnet, and expanded our horizons by embracing continuous learning, strategic networking, gratitude, and the spirit of giving. Now, as we near the culmination of this journey, we turn our attention to the absolute mastery of your financial destiny. This isn't just about accumulating wealth. It's about possessing the inner strength, the foresight, and the adaptability to navigate whatever the future holds and maintain your financial freedom over the long haul. Let's begin. Part 5, with Chapter 19, Resilience, the Unshakable Mind for Wealth Building. Setbacks are inevitable on any significant journey, especially one involving wealth building. Resilience, the ability to bounce back stronger from financial challenges, is not optional. It's absolutely crucial for the millionaire mindset. This chapter is about cultivating an unshakable mind that views setbacks as valuable feedback and opportunities for growth, rather than insurmountable obstacles. We'll explore how to reframe challenges, focus on what you can control, maintain a long-term vision, and build the mental toughness required to navigate the inevitable ups and downs of financial freedom and wealth creation. How do you currently handle financial disappointments? Let's be completely honest and clear. On the path to achieving significant wealth creation and lasting financial freedom, there will be setbacks. The stock market will go down sometimes. Business ventures may face unexpected crises. Investments might not perform as hoped. You may encounter unforeseen expenses or challenging economic conditions. Financial challenges are not a sign that you're doing something wrong. They are an inevitable part of the journey. No one, not even those with the most seasoned millionaire mindset, is immune to these difficulties. While setbacks are a given, your response to them is not. That's where resilience comes in. Resilience, the ability to bounce back stronger. From adversity, to adapt in the face of challenges, to learn from difficulties, and to keep moving forward despite setbacks, is not an automatic trait. It's a quality that is cultivated. And for anyone aspiring to embody the millionaire mindset and achieve genuine financial success that endures, resilience is not optional. It is absolutely crucial. It is the bedrock of an unshakable mind needed. For sustained wealth building, this chapter is dedicated to understanding and cultivating this vital quality. It's about learning how to view financial challenges not as insurmountable roadblocks, but as temporary detours or valuable learning opportunities, allowing you to bounce back stronger, wiser, and more determined than before. Why is resilience such a cornerstone of the millionaire mindset and vital for navigating financial setbacks? Prevents permanent derailment. Without resilience, a significant financial setback can feel devastating enough to make you want to give up entirely. Resilience allows you to absorb the blow, process it, and understand that a temporary loss or challenge doesn't define your entire financial destiny or invalidate your capacity for wealth creation. It keeps you on the path. Fosters invaluable learning. Every financial challenge, every mistake, every market downturn is a potential learning opportunity. A resilient mind doesn't just dwell on the pain, it actively seeks to understand what happened, why it happened, and what can be learned to prevent or better navigate similar financial challenges in the future. This transforms setbacks into essential experience, refining your millionaire thinking. Maintains a solution-oriented focus. Adversity. can easily lead to negativity, blame, or a victim mentality. Resilience helps you acknowledge the difficulty while quickly pivoting to a solution-oriented mindset. Instead of asking, "Why me?" it asks, "What can I do now?" This proactive approach is essential for overcoming obstacles in wealth building. Builds mental toughness and grit. Navigating and overcoming financial challenges builds mental fortitude and grit. The perseverance and passion for long-term goals. These are hallmarks of individuals who achieve significant financial success. Each time you successfully bounce back, you strengthen this inner toughness. Preserves emotional and mental capital. Financial stress can be immense. Resilience involves developing healthy coping mechanisms and maintaining emotional equilibrium, which is vital for making clear-headed financial decisions, especially under pressure. It protects your internal state, your world within, from being overwhelmed. Enhances adaptability. Resilience is closely linked to adaptability. When faced with an unexpected financial setback, an unshakable mind is more flexible and willing to adjust plans, strategies, and expectations as needed, rather than rigidly sticking to a path that is no longer viable. This adaptability is crucial for long-term wealth accumulation in a changing world. So how do you actively cultivate this unshakable mind and build genuine resilience on your journey to financial freedom? Reframe setbacks as feedback. Consciously choose to see a financial loss or challenge as expensive tuition or valuable market feedback. It's not a personal indictment. It's information that helps you learn and improve your wealth building. Strategies. Focus on what you can control. When things go wrong, identify the elements that are within your control, your reaction, your next steps, your learning, and consciously direct your energy there rather than dwelling on uncontrollable external factors. Anchor to your long-term vision. Keep your ultimate goals for financial freedom and wealth creation firmly in sight. A temporary setback is less daunting when viewed in the context of your larger long-term commitment. Practice self-compassion, not criticism. When you make a mistake or face a loss, avoid harsh self-judgment. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. Learn the lesson without beating yourself up. Leverage your support system. Don't try to tough it out alone. Talk to trusted mentors, financial advisors, or your millionaire inner circle. Seeking advice and sharing your experience can provide perspective, emotional support, and potential solutions. Develop financial buffers. Building an emergency fund and diversifying your investments are practical ways to build financial resilience that can absorb smaller shocks and reduce the stress of unexpected financial challenges. Remember past successes. When facing a new setback, remind yourself of times in the past when you overcame difficulties, whether financial or otherwise. This reinforces your belief in your own capacity for resilience and your ability to navigate challenges. Focus on problem solving. Shift your mental energy from dwelling on the problem to actively seeking solutions. What steps, however small, can you take right now to address the situation or mitigate further risk? The millionaire mindset is not about avoiding all storms in the pursuit of wealth. It's about building a ship strong enough to weather any storm and possessing the navigation skills to steer through it. It's about knowing that even when you are knocked down, you have the inner strength and resilience to get back up, learn, and continue your journey towards financial freedom. So I want you to reflect honestly without judgment. How do you currently handle financial disappointments or setbacks? Do you tend to shut down, dwell on the negative, blame external forces, or give up easily? Or do you approach them with curiosity, a focus on solutions, and an underlying belief that you can overcome? Cultivating resilience is an ongoing practice, honed through experience. It's about training your mind to be strong, adaptable, and forward-focused. Even when the financial landscape is rocky, this unshakable quality is the hidden key to wealth that allows you to not just achieve financial success, but to sustain it and master your financial destiny through any economic climate. Chapter 20. Intuition and Wealth. Trusting your financial gut. Beyond logic and analysis, many successful individuals, including billionaires, credit intuition for their biggest breakthroughs. This chapter explores how to recognize and trust your financial gut feeling, that inner knowing that can guide your decisions in complex situations and help you spot opportunities others miss. Learning to blend logical reasoning with this powerful inner guidance system is a key aspect of advanced millionaire thinking and wealth building. When was the last time your intuition guided a financial choice? We've armed ourselves with the power of a resilient, unshakable mind to navigate the inevitable bumps in the road of wealth building. We understand the importance of discipline, analysis, and strategic planning. But there's another faculty, often less quantifiable than spreadsheets and market reports, yet one that many individuals who have achieved massive financial success, including numerous billionaires, credit for some of their most significant breakthroughs and wisest decisions. This brings us to Chapter 20, Intuition and Wealth, Trusting Your Financial Gut. We live in a world that highly values logic, data, and rational analysis, especially when it comes to finances. And these are absolutely critical tools for wealth creation and making sound decisions. But what about that feeling, that subtle nudge, that gut instinct that seems to whisper guidance from beyond pure, step-by-step logical processing? This is financial intuition. It's that inner knowing, that sudden insight, that strong sense of rightness or wrongness about a financial opportunity, a business deal, or even a seemingly minor financial decision. It's not magic. It's often your subconscious mind, which processes information far faster and from a much wider pool of experiences and subtle cues than your conscious mind can handle, communicating its conclusions in a different language. The language of feeling, instinct, and insight. For those with a highly developed millionaire mindset, learning to recognize and trust this inner guidance system is a key part of their decision-making process. They blend rigorous logic and data, analysis with the wisdom of their intuition. This blend, this synthesis of head and gut, is a powerful element of their wealth-building strategy and a significant aspect of the hidden key to wealth. Why is developing and trusting your financial intuition so important for wealth creation and achieving financial freedom? Navigating complexity and uncertainty, financial markets, business ventures, and economic conditions are often incredibly complex and filled with uncertainty. Sometimes, pure logic can lead to analysis paralysis, or fail to account for subtle human factors or emerging trends. Intuition can help cut through the noise, synthesize vast amounts of information subconsciously, and offer a sense of direction or a powerful warning signal when logical analysis alone isn't enough. Spotting unique opportunities. Intuition can sometimes lead you to see opportunities that others, relying solely on conventional data and analysis, might completely miss. It's that hunch about an undervalued asset, a promising new technology, or a potential partnership that isn't obvious on paper but feels compelling internally. Assessing risk beyond the numbers. While due diligence is crucial, intuition can provide an additional layer of risk assessment. It's that feeling of unease about a deal that looks great on paper, or conversely, a strong sense of confidence about a venture that seems risky to others but feels right to you. It's a feel for the situation based on deep, subconscious pattern recognition, enabling timely decisions. In fast-moving markets or negotiations, sometimes there isn't time for exhaustive analysis. A well-honed intuition, built on experience and conscious processing, can allow for quicker, yet still remarkably sound, financial decisions when timing is critical for financial success. Alignment with your path. Your intuition is often deeply connected to your core values, purpose, and where you are meant to create value. Listening to your intuitive guidance can lead you to wealth-building endeavors that are not only financially rewarding, but also deeply fulfilling and aligned with your true path, contributing to a holistic sense of financial freedom and success. Mindset. Learning how to think like a millionaire includes developing this capacity to listen to your inner voice. So how do you cultivate and strengthen your financial intuition? Practice mindfulness and stillness. Intuition speaks in whispers, not shouts. Creating quiet space for meditation, reflection, or simply being present allows you to quiet the conscious chatter and tune into these subtle inner signals related to your wealth mindset. Pay attention to physical sensations. Your gut feelings often manifest physically. Notice how your body feels when considering a financial decision. Do you feel expansion, lightness, and excitement? Or contraction, tension, and unease? These physical cues can be messages from your intuition. Journal your intuitive hits and misses. Keep a record of times you had a strong intuitive feeling about a financial matter, what you did, and what the outcome was. This helps you learn the language of your own intuition, recognize its patterns, and build trust in its accuracy over time. Start small. Practice trusting your intuition on smaller, lower-stakes financial choices first. As you see positive results, your confidence in your intuitive capacity for wealth building will grow. Balance. Intuition with logic. Intuition is not a replacement for data, research, and logical analysis. The most powerful financial decisions often come from a blend of both. Use your intuition to guide your research, to ask the right questions, or to make a final decision when logic presents several equally valid options. Learn from experience. Reflect on past financial decisions. When did your intuition serve you? Well, when did you perhaps misinterpret it? Or when was it overridden by fear or external pressure? Each experience refines your intuitive antenna. Clear mental and emotional clutter, stress, fear, greed, and desperation can easily cloud your intuition. Striving to make financial decisions from a place of calm clarity enhances your ability to hear and trust your inner guidance. This ties back to cultivating your world within. Many wealth secrets and millionaire success strategies subtly involve this ability to synthesize vast amounts of information and then make an intuitive leap based on a feel for the situation developed through years of experience and intentional listening. So, I invite you to consider now, when was the last time your intuition spoke to you about a financial choice, big or small? Did you listen? What was the outcome? Begin to pay more conscious attention to those inner nudges, those gut feelings, as you navigate your finances and pursue wealth creation. Don't dismiss them. Instead, explore them, test them, and learn from them. By integrating your powerful intuition with your logical mind, you unlock a more holistic, insightful, and often more prosperous approach to mastering your financial destiny, adding another potent tool to your wealth-building arsenal. Chapter 21. The Joy of the Journey. Finding Fulfillment in Wealth Creation. Accumulating wealth without finding joy and fulfillment along the way can lead to an empty existence. This chapter emphasizes that a truly rich life is about more than just money. It's about experiencing fulfillment throughout the process of wealth creation. We'll explore how to align your financial pursuits with your passions, celebrate small wins, invest in experiences, nurture relationships, and weave sources of joy into your daily journey towards financial freedom. What brings you joy in your financial journey right now beyond the numbers themselves? We have covered immense ground in our exploration of thinking like a millionaire and uncovering the hidden key to wealth. We've built the foundation of mindset, deployed powerful, actionable strategies, learned to activate our inner money magnet, and prepared ourselves for long-term growth and resilience by embracing continuous learning, strategic networking, gratitude, and the spirit of giving. But as you actively pursue wealth creation and strive towards financial freedom, it is absolutely crucial to address a dimension that transcends the accumulation of assets. If this dimension is overlooked, even the largest bank account can feel empty and the achievement can feel hollow. This brings us to Chapter 21, The Joy of the Journey, Finding Fulfillment in Wealth Creation. Narrator. Let's speak plainly, a truth, understood by those who have achieved immense external success but still seek something more. Wealth without fulfillment is empty. You could accumulate millions, even billions, but if the process of getting there was a grinding, stressful, joyless struggle, if it came at the cost of your health, relationships, or peace of mind, and if the achievement itself doesn't bring a deeper sense of meaning, satisfaction, and happiness, then what was it all for? A life solely focused on the pursuit of numbers, on accumulating money for its own sake, without experiencing richness in other areas, is ultimately a poor one. This chapter is about embracing the concept of the joy of the journey. It's about understanding that a truly rich life is about more than just money or achieving a certain financial milestone. It's about experiencing satisfaction, meaning, happiness, and fulfillment throughout the process of wealth creation and your journey towards financial freedom. It's about consciously weaving sources of joy into your daily existence, starting today, not just waiting for some elusive future destination. Why is finding joy and fulfillment while building wealth so vital for a truly successful life and a complete millionaire mindset? Sustainability. If your journey feels like a constant miserable uphill battle with no moments of joy or reward along the way, you're far more likely to experience burnout, lose motivation, remember Chapter 6, and ultimately give up on your goals for financial freedom. Finding fulfillment in the process, in the learning, the growth, the small wins, the connections, provides the sustainable energy and passion required for the long haul of wealth building. Living in the present. Life is lived today, in the present moment. If you postpone your happiness, your fulfillment, and your sense of living a rich life until some future point when you've made it, you are effectively sacrificing the richness and joy available to you right now. A true success mindset understands that fulfillment is a state you cultivate daily, not a reward you receive only at the finish line. Enhanced creativity and effectiveness. When you are feeling more joyful, fulfilled, and engaged in your work or your financial activities, your mind is more open, creative, and resourceful. This positive state can actually enhance your ability to solve problems, spot opportunities, connecting back to intuition, and make smarter decisions in your wealth creation efforts. Stress, anxiety, and lack of fulfillment constrict your thinking and limit your potential. Better decision-making. Decisions made from a place of calm, contentment, and fulfillment are generally wiser, more strategic, and more aligned with your values than those made from a state of stress, desperation, or unhappiness. A positive internal state, your world within, leads to better external outcomes. A holistic richness. A truly rich life includes multiple forms of wealth. Yes, financial wealth, but also relational wealth, meaningful connections, experiential wealth, memorable experiences, intellectual wealth, continuous learning and growth, physical wealth, health and vitality, and spiritual wealth, a sense of purpose and connection to something larger. Cultivating fulfillment in these areas creates a holistic abundance that complements and enhances your financial goals for true financial freedom. Amplified attraction. As we've explored with money is energy and the law of attraction, wealth, joy, passion, and fulfillment are high vibrational states. When you genuinely enjoy your life and find fulfillment in your work or your wealth-building activities, you naturally attract more positive experiences, people, and opportunities, which can serendipitously contribute to your financial success. So, how can you consciously cultivate joy and fulfillment while actively building wealth and striving for financial freedom? How do you integrate this crucial element into your millionaire mindset and millionaire habits? Align your work with your passions and purpose. Whenever possible, find ways to build wealth that genuinely excite you, leverage your unique strengths, and align with your core values and your deeper why. When your work feels like a meaningful contribution, not just a way to earn money, fulfillment is a natural byproduct. Celebrate milestones, big and small. Don't wait until you hit your ultimate net worth goal to acknowledge your progress. Celebrate every step forward. Paying off a debt, reaching a savings target, landing a new client, mastering a new financial literacy concept, successfully implementing a new money tip. These celebrations reinforce positive millionaire habits and bring joy to the journey. Find joy in learning and growth. Embrace the process of becoming more knowledgeable, more skilled, and more capable as inherently fulfilling. The journey of self-improvement, of becoming a learning machine, is a reward in itself. Integrate gratitude daily. As discussed in Chapter 17, make gratitude a consistent practice. Appreciating what you have now is one of the most direct paths to present moment joy and a foundational element of a positive wealth mindset. Prioritize experiences and relationships. Consciously allocate your time and resources to experiences that bring you joy, travel, hobbies, personal growth, and to nurturing meaningful relationships with friends and family. These are often the most significant contributors to a truly rich life, far outweighing material possessions in terms of lasting fulfillment. This is a key wealth secret of living well, not just being well off. Take care of your well-being. Your physical and mental health are your most important assets for both wealth building and experiencing fulfillment. Prioritize sleep, exercise, nutrition, and stress management. You cannot truly enjoy wealth or sustain the effort of wealth creation if you are not well enough to live your life fully. Weave in contribution. As your capacity grows, actively seek ways to give back, whether through your time, skills, or financial resources, revisiting the philanthropic mindset. Contributing to something larger than yourself provides a deep sense of meaning and fulfillment that money alone cannot buy. The pursuit of financial freedom doesn't have to be a grim, future-focused endeavor where happiness is perpetually delayed. It can and should be an exciting adventure, a journey of growth, discovery, connection, and deep satisfaction if you choose to approach it with that intention and integrate sources of joy along the way. It's about embedding fulfillment into the very fabric of your wealth creation process. So take a moment now to reflect honestly. What brings you genuine joy and a sense of fulfillment in your life today, regardless of your current financial standing? And specifically, what brings you joy in your financial journey right now, even in the moments that might feel challenging? Is it the sense of empowerment as you take control of your personal finance, the thrill of a new idea taking shape, the satisfaction of seeing your savings grow, however slowly, the sense of purpose derived from knowing you're building security for your loved ones? the potential impact your future wealth could have. Identify those sources of joy, cherish them, cultivate them, make them a non-negotiable part of your millionaire mindset and your daily life. Remember, the ultimate goal isn't just to be wealthy, it's to live a truly rich life, one that is abundant in finances, certainly, but also overflowing with meaning, connection, health, and deep, enduring fulfillment. That is the ultimate expression of mastering your financial destiny. Chapter 22, Constant Evolution, Agile Thinking for Long-Term Wealth. The world is constantly changing, and so must your millionaire thinking. This chapter highlights the critical importance of constant evolution, staying agile, continuously, learning, and being willing to adapt your strategies and beliefs to stay ahead in the dynamic landscape of wealth creation. Avoiding complacency and embracing new knowledge is essential for long-term financial success and sustained wealth accumulation. How will you ensure your financial thinking remains sharp, adaptable, and ready for the challenges and opportunities of the future? We have covered immense ground in our exploration of thinking like a millionaire and uncovering the hidden key to wealth. We've built the foundation of mindset, deployed powerful strategies, activated our inner attracting energy, and prepared ourselves for long-term growth and resilience. But as you actively pursue wealth creation and strive towards financial freedom, it's absolutely crucial to address a dimension that transcends the accumulation of assets. If this dimension is overlooked, even the largest bank account can feel empty. This brings us to Chapter 21, The Joy of the Journey, Finding Fulfillment. In wealth creation, let's speak plainly, wealth without fulfillment is empty. You could accumulate millions, billions, but if the process is a grinding, joyless struggle, and if the achievement doesn't bring a deeper sense of meaning or happiness, what is it all for? A life solely focused on the pursuit of numbers, without experiencing richness in other areas, is ultimately a poor one. This chapter is about embracing the concept of the joy of the journey. It's about understanding that a truly rich life encompasses more than just financial capital. It's about consciously weaving sources of satisfaction, happiness, meaning, and fulfillment into the very fabric of your daily pursuit of wealth creation and financial freedom. It's about finding joy along the path, not just waiting for some elusive future destination. Why is finding joy and fulfillment while building wealth so vital for a truly successful life and a complete millionaire mindset? Sustainability. If your journey feels like a constant miserable uphill battle with no moments of joy, you're far more likely to experience burnout, lose motivation, and ultimately give up on your goals for financial freedom. Finding fulfillment, in the process, provides the sustainable energy and passion required for the long haul of wealth building. Living in the present. Life is lived today, in the present moment. If you postpone your happiness, your fulfillment, and your sense of living a rich life until some future point when you've made it, you are sacrificing the richness and joy available to you right now. Enhanced creativity and effectiveness. When you are feeling more joyful, fulfilled, and engaged, your mind is more open, creative, and resourceful. This positive state can actually enhance your ability to solve problems, spot opportunities, and make smarter decisions in your wealth creation efforts. Stress, anxiety, and lack of fulfillment constrict your thinking. Better decision-making. Decisions made from a place of calm, contentment, and fulfillment are generally wiser and more aligned with your values than those made from a state of stress, desperation, or unhappiness. A holistic richness. A truly rich life includes multiple forms of wealth. Financial, yes, but also relational wealth, meaningful connections, experiential wealth, memorable experiences, intellectual wealth, continuous learning, and spiritual wealth, sense of purpose and connection. Cultivating fulfillment in these areas creates a holistic abundance that complements and enhances your financial goals. Amplified attraction. As we've explored, energy flows where attention goes. Joy, passion, and fulfillment are high vibrational states. When you genuinely enjoy your life and the process of your work, you naturally attract more positive experiences, people, and opportunities, which can serendipitously contribute to your wealth building. So how can you consciously cultivate joy and fulfillment while actively building wealth and striving for financial freedom? Align your work with your passions and purpose. Whenever possible, find ways to build wealth that genuinely excite you, leverage your strengths, and align with your core values and your why. When your work feels like a calling, not just a chore, fulfillment is a natural byproduct. Celebrate milestones, big and small. Don't wait until you hit $1 million to acknowledge your progress. Celebrate every step forward. Paying off a debt, reaching a savings goal, landing a new client, mastering a new skill, successfully implementing a money tip. These celebrations reinforce positive habits and bring joy to the journey. Find joy in learning and growth. Embrace the process of becoming more knowledgeable, more skilled, and more capable as inherently fulfilling. The journey of self-improvement. And increased financial literacy is a reward in itself. Integrate gratitude daily. As discussed in the previous chapter, make gratitude a consistent practice. Appreciating what you have now is one of the most direct paths to present moment joy and a foundational element of a wealth mindset. Prioritize experiences and relationships. Consciously allocate time and resources to experiences that bring you joy and to nurturing meaningful relationships. These are often the most significant contributors to a truly rich life, far outweighing material possessions in terms of lasting fulfillment. Take care of your well-being. Your physical and mental health are your most important assets. Prioritize sleep, exercise, nutrition, and stress management. You cannot truly enjoy wealth or sustain the effort of wealth creation if you are not well. Weave in contribution. As your capacity grows, actively seek ways to give back, whether through time, skills, or resources. Contributing to something larger than yourself provides a deep sense of meaning and fulfillment that money alone cannot buy. The pursuit of financial freedom doesn't have to be a grim, future-focused endeavor where happiness is perpetually delayed. It can, and should, be an exciting adventure filled with moments of joy, learning, growth, and connection if you choose to approach it with that intention. It's about embedding fulfillment into the very fabric of your wealth creation process. So, take a moment now to reflect honestly. What brings you genuine joy and a sense of fulfillment in your life today, regardless of your current financial standing? And specifically, what brings you joy in your financial journey right now, even the challenging parts? Is it the sense of empowerment as you take control, the thrill of a new idea, the satisfaction of discipline, the potential impact your future? Wealth could have. Identify those sources of joy. Cherish them, cultivate them. Remember, the ultimate goal isn't just to be wealthy, it's to live a truly rich life, one that is abundant in finances, certainly, but also overflowing with meaning, connection, health, and deep, enduring fulfillment. That is the ultimate expression of mastering your financial destiny. Conclusion: you've done it. You've journeyed through the hidden key to wealth like a millionaire, exploring the core tenets of thinking like a millionaire. These chapters, these insights, these wealth secrets are now part of your understanding. Remember, the law of attraction wealth principles, the millionaire habits, the strategies for wealth building and achieving financial freedom, they are tools, powerful tools. But the ultimate hidden key to wealth, it resides within you. Your power to change your financial destiny, To become a money magnet and to achieve true financial success lies in activating your inner millionaire mindset, applying what you've learned, and taking consistent, inspired action. This is more than just an audiobook you've listened to. It's a call to transformation. Revisit these audiobooks full length. Let the principles become ingrained. Use this as a blueprint for how to become a millionaire step by step, building your wealth mindset brick by brick. Your new financial story, one of abundance, freedom, and fulfillment, begins today. Go forth, apply these money tips, cultivate your success mindset, and manifest the wealth that is rightfully yours. This has been The Hidden Key to Wealth Like a Millionaire, written by Peter A. Saul and published by Audiobooks LOA.